Hello. I don't even know if I'm live. Can you guys hear me? I can't even tell. My volume's up. How do I figure this out? I seem very. I don't know. Hold on. Oh, you can hear me? Woohoo! Am I live?
Oh, you can hear me?
Oh, now I'm echoing. Oh boy. Alrighty. So, how is everyone? Hey, Lou, Jason, Amelia, Spook Cat, Daisy. Do I have an echo? I can't hear if I have an echo. Do I have an echo? Can somebody tell me that? Hello? Am I echoing? Okay, thank you. I can't hear myself, so I don't know. So I wanted to pick up the slack here because someone decided they wanted to be a little twit and end the stream so abruptly and rudely. And I had some things to say. I was going to go up. I was going to say my piece. So I thought this is the way I had to do it. I got to say my piece. I got to say how I feel. You hear nature and you hear the birds. I'm right outside my window, kind of. I didn't know it was that loud. Is it annoying? Is it too much? The birds? I can close the window if it's too much. All right, just let me know. And if it is, I'll close it. So I'm not sure if everybody's seen the awesome video that Mila put up for me. Did everybody see that? Yeah, my birds outside my window don't sound like someone's jumping on a bed. Absolutely. No, they're very sweet in their tree. So yeah, Mila put a video up for me. Very sweet video. He Yeah, it was nice with the never ending story sound. Well, it seemed to spark a little, excuse me, it seemed to spark a little debate in the comments. Um, I need to address Rodney. Is Rodney here? Rodney, are you here? Rodney, come into chat. I know you're listening. And if somebody's listening that can get a hold of Rodney, can you ask him to come in here, please? Anyone? Pandora, if you're listening? Someone? I don't have any means to get in touch with him, so maybe somebody that does could, because I have a couple of questions for him. We got a guest. Could, because I have. You're echoing. I think. Are you streaming me?
Am I echoing?
You were when you first came up. And that's what.
Oh, that's because I was playing on my phone. Yeah, I saw a little. Was that jealousy or what was that?
Yeah, I'm not even worried about the jealousy thing. That I don't care about that. I mean, I think it's funny because it's all in good fun and it's all it's it's all in good fun. She understands. It's Rodney that I have an issue with.
Right, she seemed like she got the joke.
Right. Um, but yeah, so he kind of got a little bit over the top and inappropriate with his comments. Did you see any of them?
Yeah, I was following it. I couldn't figure out why it was any of his business.
I don't know if he thought I was kidding or if he thought I was serious. Like, did you see what he wrote?
Yeah, but you can rule out kidding.
Oh, Pandora, there she is. Pandora, take the link. Come up here.
Pandora, I was talking about Rodney, not you. With the jealousy.
No, I don't think Pandora's jealous.
No, I was talking about him.
I wish you would come up. Be like old times, Pandora. I'm not gonna. Oh, another guest. I'm just so. Oh, look!
Hi, Spook Cat.
Hi.
The cat.
Yeah, you're not blocking me from this.
The cat in the hat.
I love my little hat.
It's very.
I love that.
It's very.
I like
Charlie and the
it.
Chocolate Factory ish.
I think she's cute.
Thank you.
Okay, Pandora. Oh, you have an open link. I want to talk to you. But so, did you see the? Amelia, I'm assuming you saw the comments. Spook Cat, did you see the comments?
Yes.
Am I
of Rodney's?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a prick. You already know I know this.
Well, I mean, there's a way you can verbalize things. But I'm going to read to you just one of his comments. And I'm sure you've ladies already seen them because you said that you saw his comments. Oh, look, Dee Dee's live.
Don't care.
Hold on. She blocked me again.
I have to ask.
She blocked me again. What?
Spook Cat, when you move your head, does it move your avatar thing?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Gonna look at me. Oh my goodness, she's spooky.
I know, and she just sits real still and stares. It's intimidating.
All right. So one of his comments that I was a little bit disturbed with, which I don't know why he even went here. So they're going back and forth. They're playing around about Miller and him making that video, whatever. So Rodney makes a comment to Miller, I think it was. And he says, I'm going to get the right one to give context here.
For some reason, I thought they were all directed at you. But I don't know.
No, I don't. No, she was saying that she thought maybe he put that video up to have us go at each other, which I don't think that would be the case because he's obviously smitten with Pandora. I have my work cut out for me.
Okay, but just to preface a little bit, it seems like Miller liked the picture that you made.
He did. That was from my heart. Spook Cat, I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry.
Higher standards.
But yeah, I mean, you just don't write any man's name in the sand. They got to be pretty special, right?
Well, I can. Okay.
He's mad. Who's mad at you, Pandora? Miller? Or is Miller mad at you? Do I have my in?
Yes, it sounded like he was mad at Pandora. It did.
Okay. I didn't catch. Well, all right. If that's who she's talking about. Right, Daisy. Oh, Miller. Okay. Because I think Miller knows that I'm just playing around, having fun. I mean, it's fun. It's just banter. It's just back and forth. Yeah, do I sometimes stick my toe a little bit over that line? Yeah, sometimes. But he knows I'm kidding. He knows I'm kidding. So he made a comment, which really, I mean, he started going on about how I lived on the East Coast and how I wasn't going to go to California. And
Wait,
so then he writes,
who's he?
Rodney makes a comment to Miller in regards to me, saying that I wasn't going to go to San Diego. Like I wasn't going to go to California, that I was married and that kind of thing, which I thought was really weird for one, because either Rodney is like really stupid, like dumb, like
Yes.
lacking brain cells.
Yes.
Well, maybe that's what, yeah. So he writes, Chloe, does the hubby know you are in love with another man? Does he know he is just not getting the job done? Imagine that one. You would only know, Rodney. Okay? If you only knew. Hey, do I got to lean in? Do you think I should lean in when I say that? No? Okay. You guys don't seem impressed.
Well, I don't want Ben to hear this and misunderstand.
Ben's fine. So yes, does he know he is just not getting the job done? I'm trying to stay neutral here. I really am. I don't want to see Miller get hurt. You was in no hurry to get to Miller's sing-along from Richards. How did you say it? He will get over it. I think that's how it was anyway. I can clip that. Huh? Come again? What is he talking about?
I don't know. What's he gonna clip?
I don't know. Did I say something about Spooky? Don't fall asleep. Open your eyes, babe. Open. Thank you. She was falling asleep on me.
No. You're just talking about the brainless one.
I just want to understand his thinking, because why,
he has no brain. He does not think.
My husband's the furthest thing from YouTube. Does not like the YouTube shenanigans. Doesn't get involved in it. He laughs every now and then when he hears something funny, but he doesn't get involved in the crap. So for him to bring him up in a comment kind of irritates me. Am I wrong? Do I have any reason to be mad? Like, am I overreacting?
I mean, it's Rodney. He says shit to get, a reaction, so.
He says stuff to insert himself like he's all wise. He's helping you with your marriage, Chloe.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know.
That's exactly what you need.
Yeah, well, no fur balls. So, but, okay, well, maybe I, he pissed me off more than he should have, because I just thought that was wrong. YouTube's YouTube.
Well, I mean, he has absolutely no right to comment on your husband. He doesn't know you guys that well at all.
He doesn't
He's
know
just
him
being
at
an ass
all.
about it.
Yeah,
he's just being an ass, like usual.
Well, I'd like him to speak for himself, but, I guess he's afraid of me. Are you afraid of me, Rodney? Don't be afraid of me. Don't be afraid. Come
Be
on,
very
Rod.
afraid. Rodney, be very afraid. Are you wanting him to take a link? Are you wanting him to take a link up here?
I would love it if he came in and took a link.
Yeah, I would too. I would too. I have some stuff to say to him.
You know, I've kind of backed off him and started to give him a break a little bit, but then he starts this shit, and it's very hard for me to hold my tongue. It's very hard for me to hold my tongue when it comes to shit that he shouldn't be saying. Shut your fucking mouth and move on.
Don't move on back to me, but move on.
But what if I, seriously, I really wish, where's Pandora? Is she hiding? Pandora, don't be afraid. Hi, Ash.
Hi, Ash.
Hello.
Yeah, I think that he needs to. Ash, it's always somebody picking on me. I'm abused. I'm mistreated. Yeah, he likes to make comments about couples that are not. Well, he likes to make comments about couples.
That are not satisfied.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that. Does he want to come in and...
It's probably projection. What, too much? Really? That was too much for both of you?
Yeah. Oh, Rodney. You know who Rodney is, Ash. Come on.
Yeah, Ash, the one that came up on your panel went off about me.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ash. It's the way he is. I wish he'd come up and, like, talk to me about it. But I don't think he will.
He needs to stay away from Rep Ash's chat because the only reason he goes in there is to poke at people. And Ash doesn't know a lot of these people. She doesn't know who he's talking about. She's just trying to have a drama-free stream. He can't help himself.
Rodney, no. He can't. But, you know, everybody has accountability. Everybody has consequences for shit they do. And you want to spew your mouth, I think that maybe he needs to come up and talk to me.
Come on, Rodney.
Why he does that. And it's the same thing. He does it all the time. Like, I went after him when he told me that I had to make right with God. Yes, I did. I went after him pretty hard. I followed him from chat room. I was a little obsessed at that time. I was pissed. I let it go. I moved on. But he still has to stop his shit going on with the accent. You know, I can't fucking help the way I talk. Rodney, Phil, I can't help the way I talk. That's how I was brought up. That's the way they talk here in Massachusetts. I'm sorry.
Well, he wants me to get help for my stuttering.
Yeah, well, the more I talk about it now, the more I get pissed off. Because he makes fun of shit like that. Or my husband, you don't even fucking know my husband, so shut the fuck up, you stupid prick. And if you have anything to say, come on up and let's do it. You won't, though. You'll just sit behind the scenes and cry to whoever will listen to you about how mean I am and how you're going to come at me. Now, what are you going to do, Rodney?
Well, and then he'll type out a bunch of nonsense in comments.
Thank you, Jason. Yeah, I was told that people don't like my voice either. I guess my voice annoys people. In that case, I'm going to keep on fucking talking.
Yay! I like your accent. And I like Ben's accent too.
Yes.
While we're waiting,
no, Spook Cat is not being negative, Richard. Leave her alone. Piss at him. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I heard Richard had a little featurette, a little baby live.
I don't even know what that was.
It was
I
a
don't know.
trickle.
I turned it on and it was over.
It
I
was
was
not a
gonna come
stream. It
up.
was a trickle.
I was gonna come up, and he was just being way too testicle.
Can I, while we're waiting for Rodney, can I address my strike on his channel, please?
Sure, go for it. Yeah.
Okay, since he did a community post, um, he did a recording of a video that I made. It was really bad. It was really blurry. You couldn't even tell what the video was about. So I did a copyright takedown on him to have that taken down. And the only way you can do that is to do a copyright claim. And then once YouTube takes it down, which they did, he privated it, but they took it down anyway. And then once they take it down, you can reverse the copyright claim just to make sure that that channel doesn't get a strike, you know, because I didn't want to
Mm-hmm.
give a strike. I just want my content taken down. He won't shut up about it. You didn't get a strike. You didn't win an appeal. Nothing happened to you, Rodney.
So he
Okay.
didn't get a strike?
No, well, sometimes they can apply a strike for that, but just to make sure that they didn't, I reversed it as soon as they took it down. And that way, if he did, then he won't get a strike. He was going all over the place saying I struck him. He got it taken down. Hi, Ash.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Ash.
Hi. When I asked you guys who you guys talking about, you guys said, "Oh, come on, you know Ash." It's like I didn't know because I just came in, you guys.
Okay, that's okay.
Hi.
Yeah, but I was gonna tell you. So what's up with Rodney? Like what? Okay, he wrote a huge paragraph, like a lot of paragraphs, and I didn't understand what he meant. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. And Amelia, I don't condone any doxing.
Well, he did a bunch of gaslighting on you to make it sound like he wasn't going to, but he already did. I think like the day before, a couple days before, he already did it. So
Let
he
me
was
see.
saying, so then in your chat, he was saying he was going to do it again. So you said if they're threatening to block the docs, block them. So that's what I did. So then he came up and spewed a whole bunch of horse shit. None of it was true. And asked you to unblock them. So, it's your channel. I'm just letting you know who this guy is. I think everybody
Okay.
on the panel is willing to let you know who he is.
Uh see I see he deleted it.
He deleted what? His comment?
Yeah, he deleted
Yeah,
it.
he
No,
probably
no.
just now did.
I can't. Amelia,
Yes.
he has your email. Why don't you email him? Tell him to come here.
No, because
He might get a little chubby and then come thinking
God.
be friends with
I'm
him.
not. The day I email him is the day that I take a hammer to my computer. I will never email this person. And he loves negative attention. He loves it. It gives him fuel.
The God to get right with. That's nice. That's good. Where's Rods? Why is he saying hey Rods? Where is he?
He's not here. I think Richard felt like I was bullying him. It's what Richard was saying on your stream. I'm not bullying him. I'm just trying to get him to shut up. And yeah, I do think he's dangerous. I think that when he put Evelyn's licensing information out there, I think I'm not saying he was going to kill her, but that's a danger to her job.
Is that really Rodney?
No, it's not.
Is that All right. Well, if it's him, come take a link, Rodney.
He's not blocking here. He'd use his normal account. He's sitting at home hiding under his desk.
Blankets pulled over his head,
Yeah.
shaking with his shield spray shield. Yeah. I was the seventh son from the seventh son because you needed to repent. That's nice. Okay, Jeff. Hi, Super.
Oh, that is Jeff. Hi, Super.
That's right, Super. Star panel of hotties.
Hi, Super.
I wanted Daisy to come up, but she's not here. Where is she? Pandora, are you going to come up? I think she's avoiding it too. Come on. Am I that scary? I'm not scary. Am I scary, Ash?
No?
All right. See? I'm not scary.
Ask me.
I won't ask you. That could go either way.
You're not scary.
Spookette, am I scary?
No. Am I?
No, you're really cute right now, yes.
Eh.
That looks like a top hat.
It is a top hat.
Pandora, I didn't hear your live.
Yeah, you went live so late. You're supposed to go live so I can watch these lives.
Wasn't it like 4 hours long?
Yeah, it was 3 and change. I didn't get to finish it. I did start listening to it, but I didn't get to finish till the very end. Which I thought that. Oh, she's still saying she's gonna come up when she's finished cleaning her car.
Well, maybe Rodney will come up while she's up here for protection.
What's he watching for sports anyway? There's no sports. Celtics are out. Why would you want to watch basketball? Are the Celtics out? Nobody
I don't
knows.
know.
Super? Anybody know who's still in the playoffs of basketball? Is it still the playoffs or have they gone for? I don't watch it.
Are you talking about pro basketball?
Yeah, well, that's what the Celtics are, is pro basketball.
I don't like pro basketball. I like college ball.
I can't stand any of it. The squeaky sneakers make me want to like pull my hair out of my head.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I can't. It's drives me insane. What was hilarious?
No,
Oh,
it's baseball season.
is it baseball?
Is it preseason? Doesn't matter. I don't watch baseball anyway.
Do you watch baseball, Spookcat?
Sometimes. I don't have like a particular team that I completely follow. But the opening day was March 30th.
Oh, wow.
Who do you like?
I
Red
don't
Sox.
know.
Red Sox. Red Sox. Say it. Say it, Spookcat. No.
Yeah.
Oh,
when was
basketball.
the vigilante? What?
I
Oh,
was in-
that was in Pandora's.
What does that mean?
It was something between Phil and Sue.
Was it good? Why did I miss that interaction? Yeah. I didn't. Vigilante? What was she doing?
So is Rodney gonna take a link or what?
Come on, Rodney.
Why are y'all always fighting? Why don't you guys just ignore each other? Like I got some haters too, and I ignore them. Robbie, look, let me tell you something. Robbie went after try to go after me. Then Corey. I only responded to them like once or twice, maybe three at the max, and that's it. Why you guys just respond once or twice and then just ignore these guys? Like
Ash,
why?
Ash, he doesn't stop. He goes to everybody's
We can
comments.
ignore him. I even backed away from him and stopped
So
poking at him. But
wait, you guys did try to ignore him, and he continued doing
Yes.
it.
oh yeah,
Oh, okay, I get you.
he just
Yeah.
Hey,
doesn't know when
Richard.
to, he just doesn't know when to be quiet. And then when he starts getting into people's lives, like making comments about my husband, yeah, that doesn't.
Oh wow, that's not
Mhm.
cool. Hey,
No,
Rodney, come on. Families is off limits. Stop it.
I mean, if my husband was on YouTube, it would be like okay, but he's not. He's not. He wants no part of it. So keep his name. Well, he didn't use his name, but insinuating my husband on comments is, yeah, He wants to play. Let's dance, Rodney. Let's dance. Where are you?
Sue asked if Phil was a vigilante based on what he was saying on panel.
If Phil was a vigilante based on what he was saying on panel,
I don't know if you can be a vigilante on YouTube. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know either. I'm not sure what transpired. I think I heard some of it, but I didn't hear it. Like I said, I didn't hear the whole thing. So I don't know exactly what transpired. His name is now Virgil. I'm kind of disappointed that he made fun of me like that.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Who?
Phil made fun of me.
Phil made fun of you?
Yeah. Didn't like my accent. Doesn't like my voice. I think I should just be quiet from now on. What do you think? You
I
think I
think
could do that?
I just want all the fighting to just stop. Like everybody make a stream and say, okay, here's all the people I don't like. Here's all the reasons why, and then stop talking about them.
No. I don't think that'll work.
I don't either, but
It's unfortunate because, yeah, it does get old. If you keep poking at each other, you're just going to constantly go back and forth. Because I don't know anybody that is just going to sit there and not give a shit. And then people get in trouble for, not in trouble, but get, attacked and ganged up on for asking a simple question in a chat or making a comment about people being doxxed,
well, yeah,
which is completely wrong.
I got blocked for saying that somebody had doxed you,
I doxed myself, by the way.
which I wouldn't have said if I didn't have a way to back that up. But it was just like block. I don't know.
Yeah. And then she blocks me. And she blocks me, Dee unblocks me, and then Dee blocks me, and then she unblocks me. I'm like all over the place. I don't know where I'm coming or going.
That's another thing. That's another thing right there. Rodney likes to tell people that I don't like him because he took my wrench away. Now, when I have a wrench and somebody goes at one of my friends and blocks them, I unblock them, which was the case with Chloe. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
He blocked you, I unblocked you. He blocked you, I unblocked you. It's what I do. It's just what I do. Rodney, if I valued the wrench in your chat, I wouldn't have used it. I mean, how stupid are you?
Very.
Very. Yeah, Daisy. I don't think. There's just some people that just like to fight. It's just all there is
Oh,
to it.
I got a me here. Who's the me? Is that Pandora?
Yeah, that's Pandora.
Can you hear me, Chloe?
Oh, there you are. Yep.
Hi, Pandora. How you doing?
Hey guys, how are you ladies doing?
Good.
I'm good. I
Ooh.
just got in. I just
Ooh, your
came
mic. Ooh,
Is it too loud?
It's
nah,
doing
it's
some weird
staticky.
crackly thingy.
Okay. What about now?
No, you're gonna have to go out and come back when it's bad.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, it was messing
Now
up
when I
last
come
night.
back.
Hang on.
At
Oh,
least there's a
ow.
rhythm to it.
I didn't know if that was me. I was trying to mute, but I guess it wasn't me.
Oh, it wasn't you. That was painful.
It was
I wonder
painful.
what that was about. Probably her phone. I think she's on her phone. You are always triggered and emotional, Richard. Rage quitting your streams.
Is it working now?
Oh, so much better.
Yeah.
Okay.
So much better.
I think it's where I had it plugged up
Oh.
charging.
Pandora, you still do that little mic. Your mic probably has cancer. God dang.
Ah, Bash!
Oh my God.
So, Pandora, can you explain a little bit of the inner workings of Rodney for me? I know you spent a lot of time with him in the last couple of months. So, oh, I guess not.
I think she's gonna
Okay.
try again.
Listen, look, you know what? I'll never understand how people will not forgive her. You know, it's like, but they'll forgive people that are worse than her. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's people like pretending, like like something bad towards kids, but yet don't forgive them, but they won't forgive her. That doesn't make
Well,
sense.
Ash, it's not that simple. People did forgive her, and then she.
All right, I don't want to talk about that though. So,
Yeah, I'm just.
Oh,
I'm
my
just saying.
bad.
It's not that people are unforgiving.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. My bad.
No, it's okay. You're okay.
Pandora, it's a safe place. Please come back up.
We are safe. We all have a common goal.
Oh, I was just joking about her mic.
Maybe she's outside or
God,
something.
that damn cat. A cat, quit staring at me.
Look at her.
She gets with their eyes. If she stares, they get piercing. They actually get kind of like, oh. See that cat right there? You see that cat with a little top hat?
Yeah.
Scared Richard off a stream one night.
Oh, God.
Hi.
Hi, Pandora.
Can you guys hear me now?
No, dear. It's still bad.
Are you on your phone?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe try rebooting your phone.
You might have to redo your mic, hun.
Okay. So you guys can't hear me?
It's very muffled. Like we can hear your voice, but it's like
What about
Muffled
now?
robot.
Wait. Let me try the earbuds. Hang on.
okay.
Well, that probably won't work either, but let me try.
Spook Out, what stream was deleted?
The
The one
only
where I
one.
scared Richard
Yes.
with the kitty.
Oh,
Yep. It was the only stream I think he's ever deleted afterwards. He got triggered. I loved it.
you
It
got
was
triggered
hilarious.
by your cat.
Hey JB.
Did he think
You know exactly what stream, Richard. Don't play. I'm not gonna call you stupid, but don't play stupid.
It was the same stream where I said that Rodney should just fuck off.
How long ago?
Oh,
Yeah.
once. Yeah, a long time ago, right?
Yeah, something like that.
It sounds like it was a cursed stream. I don't recall. Sure.
I'm actually a little proud of myself for that one.
You should be. You should be. I thought it was the funniest thing in the world. It sounds made up. Okay. Lou, I thought you were going to come tell a story about the hot CIA agent. What happened to that? We need to fill some space until Pandora can come back up, and maybe Rodney will join us.
Rodney probably went to McDonald's.
I don't know if Dial-A-Ride's on Sunday.
No, Rodney only eats calzone and cheese pizza.
Oh. So he only eats cheese pizza.
And calzone.
Maybe he's at an Italian restaurant right now.
And maybe it's the only restaurant within walking distance.
Mm.
I think it's across the street. I even think he even put how many feet it was from his apartment.
Both my feet are asleep. Speaking of feet, I have to wait a minute to walk. Because
Why are they asleep?
I was sitting on them.
Oh. That's not fun.
I can't figure calzone. Oh. Jeff, what are you doing, Jeff? What exactly are you doing? You're not funny. You're a troll.
Who is the god?
He wants to be included, but he knows. Never mind.
Is that Rodney?
No, it's Jeff.
Why don't you just take a link, Jeff? Come on up.
Yeah, come on up, Jeff.
They'll take a link in my panel. But I want no drama shit. I just like talk about politics and shit like that and the facts about reality. I like to piss liberals off.
Oh no.
Hmm?
It's a shame. Nobody wants to. Everybody's afraid. They're all afraid of us. They're all afraid. Every single last one of them.
We're a pretty scary crew.
We are. Flex my
Rodney.
muscles.
Rodney, you take a link. Don't yell. Don't yell. Am I echoing, or is that coming through someone else's mic? It stopped.
Oh, look it. Hello.
Can you hear me now, Chloe?
Yay! Yes.
Thank God.
How are you, Pandora? You remember me, Republican Ash.
Yeah, I remember you.
How you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good. Are you mad at me?
No, I'm not mad at you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were mad because I insulted your mic.
Okay. I'm echoing.
So, Pandora, you spent a lot of time in the last couple of months with VMC. You want to give us a little insight to why he does what he does?
How come I can't mute?
Oh my God, it was echoing. Is it okay now?
Yeah, you seem
Yeah,
fine.
okay.
Okay, I had to close the YouTube side, and Glowy, you just kept going on forever. Can you hear me and all that? And I guess you couldn't hear it. I think me and Amelia heard the other. He just kept doing it. I'm sorry. I'm
That's
good
all right.
now. I'm good now. It's been a while since I went up on somebody's panel, and well, anyway, got a little rusty with it. How are you ladies doing?
We're good. We're
Good.
good. How
Now,
are
what
you?
were you asking me, Glowy? Because it was echoing. Go ahead.
Well, I was saying, you spent a lot of time the last few months with him.
Rodney?
hanging out, yeah, whatever. And I was just maybe thinking you could give us a little insight to why he does the things he does.
Well, I had a family member get sick, and for real, don't pick on me, but I really did, and I had a few people mad at me, so I really wasn't talking to many people, and he was nice to me, Chloe, and he did check on me. I would say the other people probably didn't because I ticked them off, and that's just the honest part of it. But yeah, um, I don't know what makes him tick though, like what sets him off. I don't know. Um, I will tell you what, like that conversation you were talking about under Miller's,
Uh-huh.
at the beginning. I had vented to Rodney about Miller, being upset with me. Now, I'm not taking up for him, but he may have been a little bit aggravated about it because, well, this kind of happens with me and Miller, And,
Well,
so,
doesn't he know it's all in good fun?
well,
I
yeah,
know.
but lately he's been dealing with stuff on here too. So, you know,
Hi, Phil.
but you can ask me anything you want to ask me.
Well, I was just wondering why he does that because, I've left him alone. I haven't said anything. When he starts to get out of line, I just say, hey, Rodney, enough. And
Yo,
for him to bring up my husband and for him to bring up the shit that he brought up was completely uncalled for, inappropriate, and it pissed me off.
yeah,
That's
I
all.
haven't seen that. I got out of that. I went outside a couple of hours ago and started working outside, mowing the grass, and then cleaned up my car. So I didn't see. What did he say? Do you have it?
Yeah.
hey, Vigilant, I got a question for you. How come you were talking? Well, it's okay, it's no problem. But I'm just asking a question. How come you were talking like real nasty about me, and I didn't even do anything to you, my dear? And you were just in my life. I don't understand. I'm gonna go cry now.
Amelia, can I ask you something? Is that okay? Can she hear me?
I think she's muted. Amelia.
She'll be back, she said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wait, we got a private chat here. What's this? Oh, you're right back. Okay. What's
That was
funny,
sweet
cat?
cat.
You gonna go eat cat food now?
Yeah, so the very last comment he wrote, Pandora, which what really kind of irked me. I had said my comment was, it's serious. I just don't write any man's name in the sand. You got to be pretty special, right? I was just playing. Oh my
I know.
God.
I
So
know.
then he says, does the hubby know you are in love with another man? Does he know he is not? Does he know he is not? Wait a minute. I can't even read it. Hold on. Does he know he is just not getting the job done? Which really blew my mind because, hello. I'm trying to stay neutral here. I really am. I don't want to see Miller get hurt. Huh? You was in no hurry to get to Miller's sing-along after Richard's. How did you say it? He will get over it. I think that's how it was anyway. I can clip that.
Mm.
What?
What's he going to do with it if he clips it?
I don't even understand what he's doing. What does that even mean?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's going to clip it and make a video. He's been trying to learn how to do some videos, but I don't think he's made any.
Yeah, Well, thank you, Phil. I appreciate that.
Pandora, what was your question?
Oh, I may not have heard you real clear because I was in and out. I like before, like way back, me and you and Dana and stuff. I ain't bringing it up. I'm just saying we all talked and stuff. And
You want to
I
go way
don't,
back?
I don't really, no, it ain't, no, just listen. I don't really know you a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody in other rooms know you really well, but I don't. And I know you've been told things and stuff. So I respect your opinion of me. But if you ever have the opportunity to talk to me about anything that you have questions about or what makes you think that, I can explain it to you and give you proof
I
of what
don't.
it,
I
you know.
don't. I don't want proof. And if
I'm
you're
just saying,
asking,
you know, that's how they do it on here, you know.
if you're asking what my issue with you is, my issue with you is the way that you go for certain people, and I don't really see any point in discussing it up here. I
Okay.
don't.
That's what I meant.
I don't have any big rivalry with you or
No,
anything
I
like
don't
that.
either.
And I think you've gone at me, I've gone at you. We just do. We just do. I don't know why.
I really don't have an issue with you though. I
Well,
don't I don't know you well enough to have one for you or against you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, well, I don't really understand your question, but we can address it another time.
Okay. That's all I was asking.
I'm gonna
Not
go
at
get
all.
coffee. I'll be right back.
She's going to get coffee.
Anybody want coffee?
I'll take one. Thank you.
Pandora, do you want coffee?
Yes, bring me some coffee.
I will offer this little kitty cat, but cats don't drink coffee. Vigilant, I'm not gonna give you nothing. You're mean.
Well, she don't hold nothing back, does she?
Well, hold on, Ash, hold on, because I asked him about that, and Phil can correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounded like he was going to rethink that. That's the way I understood it. But when I asked him, he didn't have anything bad to say about you.
Fair enough.
But Phil can clarify that if he wants to.
Is that all you needed from me, Chloe? I really
You
don't
don't
know what to
want
tell
to
you.
hang with us?
Excuse me, I couldn't
You
hear
don't want
you.
to hang out with us?
If you want me to, I will. I don't want anybody uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
not
you don't know
uncomfortable.
what-
Is anybody uncomfortable?
I'm
Hi,
not
John.
Okay.
I was uncomfortable when her mic was being all grouchy, but now it's good. Now I'm comfortable.
Yeah, I had to take my headphones off. It was bad.
Hi, Dawn.
Did you not see my answer? No, but Vigilant, I didn't. Can you please retype it, please? I apologize.
What did he? What do you? Huh?
I think he's saying he doesn't have an issue with Ash. I think it's what I'm not going to speak for him, but I think that's what that means.
Amelia, I always wanted to say this to you, but I like how your voice is very gentle. My voice is. Someone said my voice sounds masculine. I'm like, what?
No, it does not.
I get made fun of too, Ash.
Oh no, sometimes it does. They're telling the truth. It's just not all the time. Just sometimes.
Well, I don't think you sound like a man at all.
Thank you.
Hi, Jason.
Well, yesterday was the day for streams, huh? What was up with that?
I
missed
don't
a lot
know.
of them.
I didn't see anything except I went live with in the middle of the night. What did I did?
You didn't see anything?
Lord, let me think.
I've got a live
Well,
stream.
Angie
coming up.
went live where, you know,
No,
Melanie and Phil and Jeff and KCL. What a fuckery that was. And then Phil went live. And then Melanie went back up
well,
there.
yeah, I saw some of it. Yeah, feels, yeah. But
Phil's
anything
getting
else,
coffee.
no.
She's getting coffee, Phil. She's not here right now.
And then, yeah, it was a lot. And then you went live in the middle of the night, which I was very upset about because I could not tune in.
I couldn't sleep, Chloe, and I went live. I haven't been going live for a while now.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was surprised to see it. But yeah, it was like what, 3 o'clock your time, maybe?
Yeah, a little bit after. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was just me. And then Sue wanted to ask me a question. She wanted to come up, and I wasn't on StreamYard. So I restarted it, and everybody came back, and then it went from there. Yeah. It's still up, though. It went sideways.
Is that
Can
the
I
one
ask
where
you?
did you end up with like a whole bunch of people up on your panel?
I had Sue, Phil, Rodney came up for just a minute. I think that was it. Yeah, I think. I don't remember.
Melly, because she ended up falling
Yeah,
asleep
Melly.
on the stream.
Well, she was on the screen, but she fell asleep.
So Pandora, so you're not, I don't remember who said it, I think Daisy, that you're not responsible for the things Rodney does. But can you understand that him going at us is a bit much? I mean,
Yeah,
not that you can stop it, not that you can influence it.
yeah, I understand completely. Remember when he was mad at me?
Yep.
He mentioned me all the time, and I just had to turn it off because I knew the truth, and he was upset with me. So I tried to ignore it. I kind of just talked. I mean, he's not doing that to me, you know. I
No,
know,
he's good with you. He's good with you. But
I know, but it doesn't mean that he can hurt other people or anything, you know. I think he's been upset since yesterday. He's, a few people's been going at him, even when he's not here. Not you all.
When has
Just
he not been here?
well, he hasn't been going live.
Well, yeah, but some of the comments, it's one thing to go live and then you're down and done, but these novel comments that he leaves are up.
Yeah, I
People
don't see
know.
all that. The only time I see it is if I'm commenting, like on Miller's. A lot of people have him blocked. I don't see everything he says. Like I'd seen part of what he had said to Glowy, but I started working outside and stuff, and I didn't see the
Well,
rest of it.
I have made it quite clear to Rodney that I didn't want him to have my email address. Rodney has a propensity for once he gets your email address, he will email nonstop. And so I didn't
How
want him
did
to
he
have.
get it?
Well, he's saying he got it when I had my content taken down off of his channel. I don't know if
Mhm.
that's true or not. I don't even care enough to look into it. But then he goes live and tells everybody my email address, which is not in my about section. I do not put my email address out except for to a few people.
Yeah,
And so he did that and he laughed about it. He thought it was hilarious that he did it. He's doxed other people. I
he's
think.
doxed them. Is that what you said? Dox?
Yeah, he stalks people.
Okay.
He doxed all Evelyn's stuff.
Yeah, he showed some stuff of mine that day. I don't think he meant to show mine, even though he still didn't like me at the time. But I think
He's a doxer.
he's showed quite a few things that day, and I don't know, guys. I mean, do I
you
really
can't
have the?
change them, Pandora. We're not asking you to change. We're
I
just trying to understand. That's all. Because
try to look at it from my point of view. I don't
Oh, yeah,
really
that's exactly what we all do. We can only see from our own point of view.
know from mine is
According to
I don't really feel like I should be saying, well, we should ban him or we should. I mean, look at my record. And some of you guys still say hello to me, which I'm grateful.
I don't think anybody wants him banned. We just
Yeah,
want him to shut
there've
his.
been some. Just last night, Amelia, people was saying that he's going to keep on going until he leaves. So,
Well, except for people wouldn't say that if he would stay in his own little channel, if he would just stay over there and spew his hatred from over there, and then nobody goes in there.
Yeah, I don't believe in anybody getting canceled. I
Mm-mm.
think that's wrong. Everybody has a right to have that platform to be able to speak.
Me too.
Yeah, I firmly believe that. And if you don't like what they're saying and you don't like them, then you don't go there.
Right, but then he ends up showing up, like wherever he sees me chatting, he starts in, comment after comment after
He
comment.
does that at Richards too. He'll come in Richards and he'll poke at me.
Yeah.
And then then if I go back at him, I'm the bad guy. Like, but you're coming at me. I am avoiding shit you say. I am ignoring crap you say. But you go further and further. He knows it pisses me off. And I probably shouldn't even be saying this on panel because it's just giving people like the open door. But he knows it pisses me off when people say shit about my accent. That bothers me because I have no choice. That's the way I was taught to talk.
I like your accent.
Well, it pisses me off because I can't control it. It's
My
me.
mom. you know,
Where
yeah,
you from?
I get it. I get it.
Where you from?
From
Who,
me?
me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Glory, you.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Pandora.
Oh.
Boston.
I just got back from there in September. I love it.
Do you like it there? Did you stay right in the city?
Yeah, I stay in the city. Yeah, near the city.
That's so cool.
When I go back, I want to visit you. I'm gonna buy you. I'm gonna buy you lunch.
Sure. I'm
Okay.
game.
Pandora,
Yeah.
where are you from again? North Carolina or what?
Kentucky.
Ah, Kentucky. Hey, is the original Kentucky Fried Chicken over there? I heard. That's what I heard.
yeah.
How far is it? The original one?
How far is it from me?
Yeah, by car, for
About
example.
an hour.
Oh, okay. So you're
Hey,
not that far.
Pandora. Pandora, did you hear my Kentucky joke?
No.
Okay.
What'd you say?
Oh, it's hours long.
Oh, okay.
I just wondered if you did.
No, I didn't hear it. Was it about me? I mean, I don't know.
No, it wasn't about you.
No, it's just a
I don't
general joke.
know.
Just in
I don't know.
general. It's just an in general joke.
It's
No.
just Amelia, the way she tells jokes, they just go on and on and
I
on.
want to make sure people get, all the, you don't want to get to the end of the joke and have somebody go, what? So I just make sure never mind. It's a problem. It's a problem I have.
Sue told a really good joke last night on the stream. It was funny.
Who did?
Susie.
Oh,
Sue told a
You should
dirty
see it,
joke, and
Spooky,
I was
Chloe.
shocked.
Yeah, did you hear it, Spook Cat?
I did.
It was so funny just to hear her say that.
Did you guys look up the aristocrats joke? Chloe?
no, I never did.
Good. It's bad.
Now you have me interested again. I forgot all about it.
I'll send it to you. It's bad. You're going to be sorry you listened to it.
Well, is it? What do you mean by bad?
Well,
Inappropriate.
yeah,
Oh, inappropriate.
yeah. Spook Cat,
Like
you know the joke,
sexual
don't you?
inappropriate?
Inappropriate. Don't play it on here.
No, don't.
Well, there's nothing. Okay. All right.
Yeah, there's stuff that you just don't joke about.
What stuff that you don't joke about? I stepped away.
I'm just saying there's some stuff that you just don't joke about.
Like what, for an example, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, the joke was funny because this was somebody that ordinarily, it was like he was really mad and he was just going to go there. He was just going to go for it. And that's
Sue,
what
if you
had
want to
people-
come up, the link's pinned.
Who?
Sue, tell her joke.
I don't even know what the joke is. I'm just wondering.
You don't want an apple.
Oh, okay. Because I had to step out for a second. Sorry. I just heard when I came back, I was like the word. Oh, you shouldn't be joking like that. I don't know.
It's a
That's what I
bad
heard.
joke and it has incest in it, and so it got labeled the filthiest joke ever told.
Okay, I don't want to hear that. Yeah, that is disgusting.
Yeah, there's some stuff that you just don't joke
Who
about.
did? Who said that kind of nasty joke? Who did that?
An old man comedian. I think he's dead now. I don't know.
He is.
Oh,
Gilbert Gottfried.
he's so gross. Whoever that is.
He's dead. He played Iago on the original Aladdin.
He play what?
The parrot.
Oh, what was his name?
Iago.
Iago.
There was an original Aladdin. You mean like the Disney
Well,
one?
like the cartoon one in the, was it 80s, 90s?
Oh, I think the original one. I don't know. I'm thinking the original.
Because, I mean, they made a live action one.
Yeah, I think all those like Cinderella and Aladdin and all those. I for some reason I was thinking those go back to like the 40s and 50s.
Well, they go. Well, Cinderella, I think, is a lot older.
Well,
I like Beauty and the Beast.
Where is Rodney? Rodney, where are you? Rodney, are you done eating pizza?
Right, Pandora? We like Beauty and the Beast because
Well,
we're
I
the
like
beauties and Milla's the
yes,
Beast.
I like Beauty.
yeah. Chloe, I don't know. He said he just messaged and he said you said Chloe was calling me up. You were. I think he's acting like I'm.
Yes. Well,
you
you're
know-
not allowed to be on my panel either?
No,
You're
this
boy
is
straight.
Rodney. This isn't Miller. It's Rodney.
Oh, tell Ronnie to get up here.
Small to say the least, but a little scared.
Oh, I love
Not
Beauty and the Beast.
Beast.
Beauty and the Beast.
Jason, there's no way to clean that. There's no way to clean that joke up. There's no clean version. There couldn't possibly be a dirtier version.
Pandora, tell him to get his ass up here. Are you not allowed to come to my panel? Is Rodney holding you down too? Goodness, girl.
No, nobody's holding me down. He was watching hockey. I think it's something. You know me. I don't pay attention to sports.
Is he chewing you out for being up here?
No. He said something about Chloe calling me up. Not Chloe, Amelia. No, not with all of them there.
Daisy Marie. Oh, that's Richard's wife. Hi, how are you? You know what, Daisy? Richard needs to get rid of that little wig, okay?
That's
You
his
don't
real,
like the wig?
that's his real hair. Are you
Oh,
making fun of-
Pandora, you didn't see that?
Mm-mm.
What'd
His
you
wig. I saw the wig. Yeah,
Oh, okay. I thought it was say he grew hair.
yeah. He was funny. Yeah, I just thought it was funny. Everybody gets bent out of shape over some
I'm not
stuff.
going to dox your hair until you wash it, and then you can show it again. But not until then.
Hi, no doxing.
I don't think he wants to come up with a bunch of people on panel.
Well,
No. He said, I said Chloe wanted to talk to him.
I'll get down.
Well, basically, Chloe, he's saying he's not going to jump because you told him to.
Okay, can we ask him
That's
nicely?
the nicest way I can put
Okay,
it.
can we ask him nicely?
Don't
Okay.
jump, Rodney.
tell him I said please. Tell him
I
Chloe's
think he's
being
listening.
very genuine. I'm being very genuine, Rodney, honey.
Tell him.
Yeah.
what- Tell
Come
him.
up on my panel. Talk to me. Come on, Rod.
Okay, Rodney, can you come up, please? We're not demanding. Just where's aim, please?
No, I just want to talk to you. I want to kind of get a feel of, what's going on with you.
That's funny. I can't help it. Phil made me laugh. The Dom thing.
Tell him, Pandora. Tell him that you are going to tell him to jump, and he will say how high.
No, he was saying Glowy.
Oh,
Glowy can't tell him to jump. I don't tell him to jump either, but he would just laugh at me. He's just playing with you all, I think. I'd say
Come on, Rod. on, Rods. Come on, the MC. Rods MC. Come on. Come on. Down.
He said with Chloe, not with the whole shitload. That's what he said.
Okay.
Coward.
That's fine. I would gladly welcome a talk with him alone. If he's willing to come up here, that's fine.
Okay.
Kick every one of these bitches off.
I'm asking if he wants me to stay, wants everybody to get off or what. I don't know.
Well, we don't.
Phil is
jump
only
him.
he
I
only
don't
can
think that's
handle
fair because I
one
think
blow.
Amelia has issues with him too.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
been very public. He went up on Ashes and
Maybe
bragged.
he could. Maybe everybody can mute until he talks to Chloe, and then the next one, and then turn about. That's all I know. I mean,
Rodney, are you scared of me? Are you scared of me, Rodney?
Marty, come on, buddy. Buddy.
Oh, we're just so intimidating.
Rodney will give you a lollipop and a calzone.
oh my god.
I really want to talk to him though, so if he does decide to come up, you guys just let me talk to him, and then if you guys have anything to add afterwards, I really want to have a good discussion with him.
Oh, we can all jump down, and because I'm Rodney, I know it's scary. Yeah, I know it's scary. It's really scary. There's a cat with a hat on. There's a white circle. Scary. And
Don't
not
fall
even,
asleep, Spook Cat. Spook
Not
Cat's
even-
closing her eyes again.
not even to mention Chloe's avatar, which I have no description for.
I don't even have a description for it.
No, I know what it is. I know what it is. I know what he's afraid of.
What?
It's our accents. We don't have the accents.
How
I
come
think
He's
think
from
that
New
I'm very
York.
welcoming. I think I'll be very fair with him.
Okay, so if anybody unmutes, he's leaving. Okay.
Okay.
Is that a promise?
Ladies,
Spook out.
ladies,
I can't negotiate under these terms.
Okay, we'll mute. Where are you? He's still not going to come up. It's like, let me see if I can get them all to do what I say, and then I still won't show up.
Yeah.
all right, Rodney, if they all mute, will you come up?
You want
I guess
Richard to come up and protect you, Rodney? Don't bully Rodney.
What did he say, Pandora?
Danger.
I like Chloe's accent. I really do. That's what he said.
Oh,
See, I was right.
There was a
Yeah,
bet
ask
going
me-
on. I feel that.
Okay, so tell him to stop dragging this out for attention. Is he coming up or not? We will all mute.
I think he is. He's just being silly. I think.
He's just dragging it out for attention.
Yeah.
come on, Rods. Let's do this.
He wants us to beg like his
I'll beg. I have no problem with begging. I ain't too proud to beg.
Higher standards. Higher standards.
I need to find out a few things from Mr. MC. Spook Cat, you're a church lady? Who called you a church lady?
Huh?
I don't know. Oh, good night, Dawn. Have a
Bye,
blessed
Dawn.
Sunday.
Ask him if he wants Phil to come up and protect him.
You thought all groups of female
no, they
church
don't.
ladies? Huh? Oh, I think I'm not reading the conversations correctly. All right. Come on, Rodney. Let's do this. What are we waiting for? You putting on some cologne? Getting all spiffy for me?
Oh, Spookhead, is that part of your StreamYard package that you pay for?
She won't even give me the thing to how to do it. She's keeping it all to herself. That's what you get when you're the head cult leader.
God.
Well, she's the
No,
union.
see, I'm the union leader.
She
Oh, yeah,
is
that's
the union leader.
Because I'm protesting because a certain someone didn't have a full stream.
He didn't even have a quarter of a stream. Rage quitting, getting all testicle.
Yeah.
Why did you cut your stream short, Richard?
He wants Amelia and Spook Hat to step down.
It's
Oh,
not up to him.
I think Amelia should stay up because she's got words for him too.
Well, maybe once he comes up, Amelia can come back, kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I might start making him brownies or something. I don't know.
all right. Well, we're not gonna bully Rods, right? We're gonna talk to him like yeah. Rodney, come on! What are you doing to me?
He's
Don't
trying to
make
be a
me
dog
beg.
and tell you what to do.
Rodney, you better hurry because I have to go. Better come on.
Come on, Rods.
Tell him I'll mute. I'll mute.
I did. He didn't. He's listening.
Guys,
Are you afraid of my little old dove?
I guess he is. So let's do this. And I don't want to be rude.
He said me and Ash were okay to stay.
Yeah, Ash doesn't know the history.
He said he'll go back to
Oh,
watching the Mets play, whoever that is. Is that hockey?
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Spooka, my little
Yeah.
kitty.
Let Rodney call the shots.
Why?
I just really want to have a conversation with him. That's all. I have a few things that I would really like to talk to him about. That's all. And then you guys, I mean, I don't want to be rude, but then you guys can come back up.
It's your stream.
Okay, he's got like 2 minutes to come up, and then I'm coming back.
You
All
can
right,
just
Rodney,
put us
let's
behind
go.
the
They're
scenes,
gonna
can't
step
you?
down, Rodney. They're gonna step down. You're gonna
Everybody-
come up.
You
Everybody
could just put us
down.
backstage, Glow.
Yeah, you can just put him backstage, glowing. Doing
Yeah,
his thing.
I can leave if you want. It's up to you.
Yeah, we all.
He
need
said
to-
he was okay with you, Ash. It's
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He's okay with Ash because she doesn't know the history or anything.
All right, so do you want me to just put you guys backstage, or are you gonna go and chat? Can you go and chat if I put you backstage?
Yeah.
I'm not leaving if he's gonna come up here and gaslight Ash. I'm not gonna do it.
What do you mean
I
gaslight
think
Ash?
he's going to talk to Glowy.
Yeah, I don't think
Ash
it's-
can step down. Ash can come into the backstage with me.
I'll go the
You know
back.
what? I'm gonna decide what I want, Kitty Cat.
Meow.
Glory, what do you want me to do?
I really want to have this conversation with Rodney. So if you guys want to go backstage, that's fine. If you want to go into chat, that's fine. It's completely up to you.
So you do prefer to get off the panel, am I correct?
Well, I don't want to scare him away. I
Okay,
want to
I'll
have
get
this
off.
conversation with him.
Okay, I'll get off.
Okay, I'll get down to you. Just let me
You
back
just put
up.
me backstage.
Oh, wait a minute. Somebody's here. Hold on. I don't even know if that's him. Was that? Oh,
What was the name? Glowy?
Can we just calm it down a
Here it
little bit?
goes.
Can we calm down with the hi everybody, how are you doing?
Richard, he doesn't
Boycott.
bully you.
What's that?
He doesn't bully you.
Okay, take it easy. I'm just saying, it was nice to see you all up here together. I just wanted to say that. Big shout out to Phil in the chat. Thank you. Keep your condescension and anger to a minimum. I appreciate that.
Wow.
And I will step down now.
Wow.
What?
Who's condescending?
Phil. He was talking to
Phil.
I don't think Phil's even talking to you.
He was.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye.
Bye. Okay, is he coming at Pandora?
Yeah, I reckon. He said he would, Amelia.
All right. So what are we doing here? What's the plan of attack?
I'm gonna
So you
step
guys
down.
going backstage? You're gonna go into chat. What are you guys gonna do?
I'll go
Just
into
put me
chat.
backstage.
All right, love. Hold on. I'm doing it.
But as soon as he mentions me, I went back up.
How do I put you backstage?
I'm gonna
You
leave.
just where it says remove, they'll go back in the backstage if they
It
don't leave.
says edit.
No,
Oh, what the hell happened? Who was that? That was Amelia.
That's Amelia.
Oh,
no, that
so
was
it says
Ash.
No, Ash left
you
before.
and Amelia. So it says edit name, edit mic settings, kick from studio, or ban from studio.
No, don't do those. You just like where they're up on the panel, highlight their name at the bottom, and it'll say remove. You see that? And when you put remove, they'll fall backstage. Do you see it?
So I click on. So if I click on Spook Cat, how come it's not giving me options?
Well, it's like
Do you
the
want me to
middle
just
of the
step down?
thumbnail. It's like the middle of the thumbnail, Chloe. Her thumbnail below.
Oh, okay, I got it. So it said so put remove, right?
Just put remove and it puts her backstage.
Okay, love you, Spook Cat. Okay. All right, where are you, Rodney? Let's do this. Where is he?
I'm gonna kill him.
Well, I'll be pissed if this is gonna like trigger me if he like blows me off right now.
I'm running if he doesn't show. I'm out of here.
Come on, Rods. Wasn't the kitty hypnotic? It's such a great app. I want to get it.
Yeah, I think she came on my channel one night, probably a year or two ago. Longer than that, probably 2 years ago. Or maybe I was on Richardson, she used it. I can't remember. I don't really remember her coming up on my panel. So I was probably on Richards when she had it. And it's pretty cute.
I love it.
Talented. Yeah.
She trolled Richard with that. It was the funniest thing ever. Ever. Okay, here he is. Hello, Rodney.
Hey, you're interrupting me for my baseball game.
Nah, they're not gonna win anyway. But
Well, I have 3 different games I'm watching.
oh. So can we have a little talk?
Sure. Me and you can when there's 4 different people up here that's going to attack me. No, then we can't.
I think Richard's coming up to be a lawyer. But so there was a little back and forth on Miller's stream today. On the video. Can you explain to me what your comments were? And what is the issue with that? Like, why would you even bring my husband into it?
Because whenever y'all get going at Miller, I don't know why y'all do it, and you get him all hyped up, and he gets all this and that, and then he goes back to 84. Why can't people just be honest with Miller? You love him, you don't put anybody's name in the sand, blah, blah, blah.
Rodney.
But
it's YouTube. We're having
fun. I know. But Miller takes it beyond YouTube.
What's that?
I think Miller thinks beyond YouTube.
Yeah, but Miller knows that I'm fucking with him. Like, he knows that I'm playing with him. We've been doing this for, God, close to a year now, Rodney.
I didn't know that. That's the first time I seen y'all talk like that when he came back from 84.
No, I was doing it before he left 84. The last time he left 84.
I didn't see that, and there was a time when I wasn't here. I wasn't here for like 3 months at one time. I just didn't feel like coming in here. I had more fun on YouTube. I have lives in Twitter. I have more fun on Twitter. I do lives in there. I get more people in Twitter lives than, and Richard, he gets a good handful of people. I'll get at least 50, 55 people on Twitter in a live. And I can pick and choose if I don't want the person there, so I can go see how many followers they have. If they don't have a good, like at least 500 followers, I'm not letting them in my chat because they're a troll.
So, but that's my thing here is we weren't bringing up anybody's families. We weren't bringing up, for you to bring up my husband like that was completely wrong.
The only reason I did that because from what I gather, Miller takes YouTube beyond YouTube. He thinks it's more than just YouTube. From what I've seen, how Miller reacts with people. Not that I have anything against Miller. He's okay. He's all right in my book. He's a cool dude.
I have no problem against Miller either. It's just for fun, Rodney. It's for fun. He gives me videos, I give him videos. It's just a back and forth banter. It's just fun. We forgot how to have fun on YouTube. I think it's hysterical. I love to go back and forth with him.
Do you let him back in too when you come in?
Yep.
And since Amelia filled her story in on her side of this, how I got her email, I'm going to tell you. I'm sure you filed a strike against somebody.
All right, so Rodney, stop just for a second. Let's just finish the conversation first, and then we'll go and we'll touch that. But I think it's only fair that if you do touch what happened with Amelia, that maybe you should allow her to come up to speak her mind.
I already heard her talking before I came up. And I heard her explain, well, this is what happened when he emailed me. And I have only emailed her one friggin' time. She can check all of her spam. She can check everything. One time I sent her a mail. Not like she says, 50, 60 times. No, I sent her one email.
Just one?
Yeah, go check, Amelia. Only one from me.
But I'm just talking with you here. You know that Amelia, a long time, tried to keep her email private, correct? I know it's not probably her main email, but it's still an email. And she wanted to keep it private. And you knew that. You were very well aware of that. So when you found the email, why would you tell everybody on panel her email?
Because I have a feeling she lied to me. I mean, I heard her ask people, well, hey, send me an email. And I've never asked for her phone number, not one time. And she'd be saying to people, hey, give me a call. In her lives or whatever. And, send me an email. If it's a Yahoo email, big freaking deal. If it's a Gmail, big deal. If it's an AOL mail, big deal. It's a mail that's not her main mail.
But it's a
I'm
big
not
deal
saying
to
where
her.
her mail is.
But it's a big deal to her, Rodney. It may not be a big deal to you, but it is for her. I understand that you had her email from the whatever happened with the copyright strike. I don't even know the details on that, but
Well, when YouTube sends, if you was to strike somebody's video, okay, when you strike them and they get that strike, your email goes with that strike. And what happened is my ex-girlfriend was here and she plays pool on my phone. I watched Amelia's video that you have posted and I thought it was funny. Danny thought it was funny. She laughed. So she said, could she watch it? I'm like, sure. Then I asked her to share that. She was playing pool. I didn't know she downloaded it because she thought it was funny. And I made her delete that after. And then I asked her, can you share her video? I did not say, can you upload her video? Where Amelia could have kindly said, hey, Rod, that's my video. Can you please take it down?
Okay,
That's my
Rodney.
work.
Rodney, listen to me. I'm going to let her up to talk to you. Don't rage quit and stomp off.
I'm not. I'm just saying what happened, and I would have gladly taken it down, just like when she said, hey, I'm fired up my PC now to strike your video, because that's my work. I would have taken it down, no problem. All she had to do was ask.
Rodney,
I let him know, Amelia, because I didn't want him to rage quit. That's
I
why.
know. I'm listening. Rodney, I want
Yes.
you to shut your mouth about me. Is that too hard? Is that too? You want me to write it in a crayon or on a chalkboard? I want you to shut up. Pretty simple. Shut up. So you came up here to talk about to talk with Chloe. So talk with Chloe about your own shit, not mine.
Well, since you got to explain Your
Yeah.
part, I was explaining how it actually happened.
You explained your part on Republican Ashes, and so shut up. You came up here to talk to Glowy. So talk to Glowy about your stuff.
Well, I just figured since you got to explain it half-assed, then I was explaining it.
Up.
And don't lie to these people because I only sent you one email. Show where I sent more than one.
I'm not going to
Show
argue
them.
with your dumb ass.
Because you can't show them more than one email.
Anybody in here that you've emailed knows your email history.
Show them more than one email, Amelia. Go ahead. I bet $1,000 you can't.
You sound like an idiot.
Because you can't show them more than one email from me.
Why didn't I want you to have my email? Why?
I have no idea, but I only sent you one email. That's it.
Okay, let's see let's see how you're able to understand this. If somebody doesn't want you to have their email, why would that be?
I have no idea. I don't care who has my email.
Okay.
You got my email. I don't care.
I don't. Chloe, can you kick him if he brings me up again? That's up to you.
Yeah, we're not going to talk. We're not going to talk about Amelia anymore. Okay, Rod?
All right.
Shut up, and shut up everywhere else too.
Alrighty then. So.
Alrighty then.
Well, it is. I mean, you shouldn't have done that. You were wrong. You shouldn't have done that. I mean, it's as simple as, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said your email on a live panel. I mean, that was just wrong. I have to admit that. Yeah, so I mean, going forward, you have to understand that you need to just Miller's not getting hurt. And what was this thing about me going from Richards to Miller's, and you're gonna what are you talking about?
You said Miller went live, and you said, well, I'll get over there when I can. He'll get over it.
I said that?
So you were on Richards live. Or something to that. Something around about that.
I was live when he went live for his karaoke thing.
Yes.
So I wasn't on Richards. And second of all, I don't think I said that. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think I.
It was something to that. I can't word it word for word, but it was something around that. Where it's not like, hey, Miller's live, I got to go over there. You know, where you're going to end your live and go over there. Like, oh, well, I'll get over there when I get over there.
Richard mentioned something about him being live, and I said, well, I'm still live. That's what I said. I didn't say he can wait. That wasn't, no. I mean, I can go back and look. If I'm wrong, I'll tell you I'm wrong. But I don't believe that I mentioned it, and it doesn't make a difference. Did you see who was in the chat? That was not a very a conducive stream for me. Yeah. So it was probably best I stayed out of that chat.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you would have done karaoke with you. I have no idea.
I'm going to go up and sing the Neverending Story. But anyway.
He wanted to do karaoke with you. And he wanted to do karaoke with Pandora.
Yeah. Well.
You let him down. You didn't go up on panel. You didn't sing with him. You broke his heart.
What's this real-time stuff that Phil's talking about? Do you know what he's talking about? Or is that something that...
Oh, Phil, as far as going real time, you know, he backs real timers. He backs KCL. He backs KCL calling my family. He backs KCL talking to my niece. Underage girl. And you can ask Pandora. She's seen her picture and she heard her. She'll tell you that my niece is underage. And KCL rants and raves and back. My niece is overage. She's going bar hopping. She drives. She doesn't drive. She just turned 15 this year. and KCL is gonna tell people all a bunch of lies. She's overage, bar hopping, this and that. And it's even if my niece was overage, who is he to be going real time on somebody calling their family? Picture somebody calling your family, Glory. Would you like it? Simple question. If they were to call like your niece or nephew or your aunts or whatever, or your mom,
Well,
would you like that?
no, I mean, people threaten it, and I don't like it. So, you know what, Rodney? People are going to do what they're going to do. You can't stop them from doing it. You can't. Some people are just jackasses. KCL calling whoever he called, your mother or your niece or whatever, yeah, that was wrong. But stuff you've done was wrong too. You have to take some accountability because you kind of, you were doing the same thing that, yeah, I don't know if you were calling family members, but.
No, I didn't. I've not called one family member of anybody.
I don't know why fucking people do that anyway. It's fucking YouTube. Can't you just leave people alone?
I don't even come in here. I mainly go live on Twitter, and I don't get half of this bullshit in there. None of it. No videos made. People don't talk about you. People go about their way. None of this bullshit at all. And I've got a good 55, 60 people in my chat, and nobody talks about other people. I have to let them have a mic before they can talk in my chat.
All right,
They just
Jeff.
can't come in and chat.
Vigilum doesn't back all the real lifers. He doesn't back you. Who are you talking about, Jeff? That's another person I'd like to talk to. Jeff, why don't you come up? Because you know what, Jeff? You haven't been very, you've been a real, yeah, we've both been ignorant. Both sides have gone back and forth at each other, but we have never, ever threatened personal information, people's names, doxing, any of that shit. You did, Jeff, to me. For what reason? I don't know. Did I piss you off enough where you would fucking threaten me with that crap? Because I'd really like to know. Because that's wrong. Because I've never fucking done that to you. That's what I thought. Whatever.
I'm here. I was just letting you vent. So I heard you say Jeff, so I was just figured I'd stay quiet.
Well, Rodney, I don't believe in canceling anybody. I don't think it's right. I think everybody has a right to be here. Did you hear me, Jeff, when I asked you that? Now you're here. That's fine. But did you hear me? Why does it seem so long when people respond? It's. I think the chat's always like.
There's the angry, stinky sack for subs.
I don't know who that is.
I think I know because I've seen that name in KCL's chat. And I'm not, please don't take this wrong, I am not trying to pick on KCL. Okay, I'm really not. But he cannot type and talk at the same time. He has to talk or he's typing. So I think it's KCL because when the ball sack or whatever was typing, KCL was quiet. then that would send a message in case you'll start talking again. I'm not saying it is. Please don't get me wrong. Please don't take that as a, oh, that's who it is, but that's what I observed in KCL's room.
So what you were saying, Scott, Jeff, whatever, that you just pretended to have my personal information. What are you talking about? First names on doxing. Okay. I don't know what you're saying. Who's making what? Stop making
That's why I said I'm not. I wasn't. Didn't I say I'm not making fun of him? Please don't take offense to it. Because that's why I said he can't type and talk at the same time. It's one or the other with KCL.
Is KCL in here?
I don't know. I was just mentioning that because that's who I think it is. That's where I seen that happen.
All right. Well, yeah, more outrage over your words, Jeff. Absolutely. Come on. Do I have to? I mean, I can't. I swear to Christ, I can't. Oh, okay, Rodney. Just this is the thing right here. We'll just get back to this because I can't do that. Who the fuck is this? Who is that? I'm gonna let you on stream, and so help me God. How do I do this if so I get rid of them?
He says it's Phil. If Phil's here, I'm gonna go.
Douche
So I can't deal with Phil. He's just, everything. He's got to stream people. He's got to record people, whatever.
Rodney.
Hi, it's me.
Phil.
How are you? How are you today on a Sunday? I didn't mean for him to go away. Sorry. I just want to come up here. When I said don't let your mind wander into real time or whatever, he couldn't catch the concept of it's a joke between you and Miller. It has been. It's been entertaining. I enjoy it myself. I'm trying to back off of being such a hard ass on stuff because this is just YouTube. I'm sure later on it will die down. But I did want to apologize to you about the accent thing. That was wrong of me. And as far as the real time stuff with Rodney's mind, it was because he just couldn't get the concept. That's all. I wasn't going to pick on him. I wasn't going to say anything to him. You saw how he is to me. It's just him. He's worse to women. I also didn't mean to ruin it up here. I didn't mean for him to go away. I was gonna try something new and talk civilly around him instead of letting him guide some of the ideas. But anyway, I'm sorry. Maybe he'll come back up.
This whole Rodney's his own worst enemy, and I'm sure you know that.
I do, yeah.
And yeah, I don't have any excuses for him. I don't. But what I do have an issue with. Oh, wait a minute, Rodney's back.
Okay, let's talk, Phil.
I'm here I was just clearing up the real time thing I said about your mind not getting the concept of Glowy and Miller joking. That was it. That's all I have.
I never knew they were joking before because they weren't talking like that before he went to 84. Then he came back, then all of a sudden it just started. It started from something innocent, and then it went to seemed like it was going something more. And Miller, when you say something like that to Miller, sometimes I've noticed he literally takes it like how you say it, like literally.
He does. It's true. It's too bad. It's sad when he does that. But in my experience,
I'm not picking on him either. So please don't think I'm just letting you know. He gets a little tipsy and he takes it literally.
A little tipsy is a nice way to put it. He does take everything literal all the time, and it's too bad because I do have experience with him outside of YouTube, and he's intelligent, thoughtful. He's nothing like what I've seen. He people say I've changed. He changes when he gets on YouTube, and maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's what it's for. But I wanted to keep it to the thing with Glowy and Miller is a joke. I mean, it's a joke. It's funny. It's cool. It's like me taking a picture. Today I was going to take a picture of an X-wing fighter that I saw in the store, and I was like, why? I can't send it to Miller. I don't have any access to him anymore. I get, stuff like that. Take a picture of a frog and post it. Look, it's another frog. Stuff like that. It's just, there's part of me that knows this is silliness, and there's part of me that hears somebody say something that's not silly and they mean it not in a silly manner, and then that's where I do get in trouble with people, because I'll start talking and because I know it's not meant in a silly manner. And there's just, I've learned now, and the current mindset of mine is I'm not gonna deal with this anymore, because there's no talking seriously with some people. There's not going to be any resolution to things that have been made into things, and I'm at fault with that. I've made things into things that aren't really there. I just didn't know what the rules were, and now I do. It takes you a long time to turn your mind to know something. When you've been conditioned in a certain way, it takes a long time to turn that, and I've been working on it for a long time. So I'll get there. There are things to still stand up for. Keeping in mind that this is YouTube, there are things to stand up for. So anyway, I just wanted to say to Glowy, I knew it was a joke, and it's been entertaining, and that's where the real time comment came in about Rodney's mind. I think that he just couldn't comprehend the fact that it was a joke. I mean, I can understand it when you're trying to maybe speak up for somebody. I mean, I can put myself in understanding that. But anyway, hopefully this didn't come across as too terse. I know that people have an issue with my my angry voice. So, but anyway, thanks.
I don't have an issue with your angry voice. The only issue I have with you, and there's two actually.
I know it goes way back.
You have, I don't know why, but you have to play my lives, and more of my lives would be up. Like all of them would be up if you didn't play my lives.
Yeah,
I'm sure people know how to get to my page.
Why don't you have a little faith and put them up there and see what happens? Because I'm not going to do it. I've told you I'm not going to do it. That was a phase I went through to get under your skin. Honestly, at first it was to document what you were saying, because you were being pretty putrid. But I'm trying to learn. So put them back up. Have a little faith. Put your money where your mouth is. And I'm not going to do it. I don't have a reason to do it. People are getting the good look at you.
Recording them. It's spoof recording them, then you play them, or you was streaming them. That's how it was going.
Okay, and I'm sure that like 6 weeks from now you'll be saying the same stuff after you've put them all up, and I haven't done anything because I don't plan.
No, if they're not played, then I won't be saying a damn thing, because anybody that goes to your room, I'm sure they know how to find me. They can go watch my lives if they're up. They can go watch the videos that are up. They can go watch anything that's up.
I'm sure it makes sense to you, but I don't understand that. I'm just saying that if you put them up, I'm not going to do anything with them because I have no reason to. That was a section of time. I don't know why you're having a hard time understanding this.
I understand that, but it's hard to trust once it's been done over and over and over and over again.
Like I said before, when you're conditioned to feel a certain way, and I've conditioned you to feel that I'm going to do a certain thing. So if you have a little faith, and you are human, maybe you can put them all up, have a little faith, because I'm not going to do anything with them. I'm not. People can find them. People can judge you, because they will. People will see you, and people have been seeing you lately. I don't have to say a word. I make the wrong choice, and I come at you because of the horrible stuff you said. Just like, was it just yesterday? It was. So you know what I'm talking about. But
what did I say this yesterday?
Everyone knows you were saying horrible stuff about Spoof. You and Rubini were saying horrible stuff about Spoof, and you know it. I don't even want to get into it.
I wasn't even talking to Rubini yesterday. I didn't have a live yesterday.
whatever. That's weird how you do that. Other people do that too, and I don't get it. I don't understand how.
Ask Pandora. I did not have a live yesterday.
Okay, here we go. Is she gonna vouch for you? Because I can slip right back into my old character.
No, she goes right into my Pandora. Usually goes up to my panels, or she's usually at my lives.
Okay, but you're not gonna make me choose incorrectly today. Like I told you, yesterday was horrid. Let me make two different sentences. You were horrid yesterday to spoof. Period. Rubini was horrid yesterday to spoof. Period. Now, what I did, because I know how to do this, is add everything together in one sentence with a comma. You took it as you and Rubini worked together and made a live. That's not at all what I was saying. I was just saying that you separately were horrible to spoof, and it was horrible. So anyway, I just want to come up here and say, please have some faith in me, because I'm telling you, I'm not going to do anything with him. I know it's going to take some time for you to understand that you've been conditioned by me to be a certain way, to be paranoid, to be whatever you're going through right now. But if you put them back up, because it's your content, I'm not going to do anything with it because I have no reason to. People are already seeing you for what you are. So I don't have to do anything. I'm not going to stop short of saying you have my word. You have my word. I promise you, if you put your lives back up or your content back up, I won't do anything with that. Okay? With the stuff you put back up, I won't do anything with that content. I promise.
How about the future? Because they can go to my live. They can always wander over to my room. They can watch it. I'm sure someone might have a phone and a computer so they can watch my live and be on the computer too when you're live. So it's not like they can't go over there and see something I stream in the future.
That's true. That's not what I was doing.
I'm trying to reason with you here.
I know that you are talking down to me and trying to reason with me.
No, I'm not trying. I'm not talking down to you. I'm trying to reason with you.
So you're trying to
Excuse
reach me?
me?
That's funny. You're trying to reach me? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm trying to reason.
Reason. You're trying to reason with me. That's
yeah. Make a meet at a medium. You know what I'm saying?
I think I understand what you're saying, but I would say it completely different. But I understand that you're trying to maybe tell me how things should be. And then
meet in the middle where we're all playing on the same playing field.
That's a sports reference that I don't get. So
yeah, we're all playing under the same rules. We don't. It's not. Well, Phil has better rules than I do, so. Or Phil's rules don't from the YouTube, or he gets more privilege than I do. He can stream and I can't, or I can't live stream without them being streamed.
No, don't break the rules, and you'll be able to live stream. You won't be struck for 90 days again. So
no, that strike was lifted.
Okay, it's still, that strike was lifted. It wasn't me. It was on fire when I got here. I spent a little time in jail. All that stuff is just word phrase. It doesn't matter. It's
and
okay.
I'll tell you, as far as my past, I can get arrested tomorrow. Let's say I went into the store and I went to steal a candy bar, which I'm not saying I'm gonna, so don't word that wrong. Don't take it wrong.
Oof.
And say I was arrested. None of my past would ever come up in the court because it's a lifetime ago. It's over 30 years ago.
Okay.
25, 30 years ago. I've been on this street for over 20 years where I live at now.
Okay.
So I know it was over 25 years ago. That would not even come up in court.
Okay.
Nothing. And you go on, well, he's a criminal. I'm not.
Okay.
I can sit on the street and get arrested for it, and none of my past is going to come up. If I have someone that came over I got in a fight with, none of my past is going to come up. None of it.
I get it. And I don't cause Laura any stress to be put in the hospital anyway. Those are your words. You chose to do that.
The way I've seen that, Phil, and I'll explain that to you.
Thank God.
No, I'm going to explain it to you because you constantly go on and on about other people, and it's like, why?
Where's the list?
This girl, she moved from her home state, okay, to be with you.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, she wanted to be. She thought she was gonna go over there, be treated like royalty by you. Where I seen it live on Evelyn's, which I found out that was before you two got together, and I figured out I thought, well, okay, Phil's going to be with Laura and Laura going to be with Phil. Okay, they're going to want to do things together. They're going to want to spend time together instead of having to talk on YouTube together. They could be together by themselves. They can do things to go shop and this, everything to be fine. I was all for it, dude. You know I was. You know I was all for you and Laura getting together. I was like, yeah, that'd be a good thing. If you remember back in Chitter Chatter.
Yeah, that's just another channel. I do remember there were a handful of people that were, but we do things together all the time. Just like if somebody, you met somebody and moved them to where you are, it'd be the same thing. It's just like, oh, here you go. It's just like if Glowy moved to, I'm sorry, Glowy, where Miller is, and they started doing things together, like going to cosplay events and the liquor
casino.
store and what?
The casino.
Oh, the casino. Thanks. I was trying to come up with that as I was talking slowly. But no, it's just like that. We do stuff together. There's also downtime, and one of our hobbies, like it is for Glowy and you and Jack Star and everyone except for Rubini, that doesn't seem to be a hobby for him. It's what we do. We come on here, we talk. Hopefully, I'm going to get a little bit better about the talking smack things. It's not real. It's fun. I'll do my best. I think I can promise I can get there because it's just a choice. So everyone, have faith in me, and but yeah, we do things together is the point that you were trying to make. She's also see before, and I tried to explain this before, is what you guys didn't see or hear, I guess, is we spent when we were apart, haven't got together yet. We spent a large majority on the phone, so I heard all the things that are in my reality now here with me. She doesn't feel well. She needs to, go to the doctor, go to the ER, whatever, the heart thing, all the things that are going on attributed to MS. It's pretty advanced. All that stuff was going on. You guys just didn't know about it. When it becomes real life, that's when we start talking about it because it's stuff we are dealing with together. And that's why we're talking about it. And then all of a sudden on the timeline, blip, pops up. Oh, when we start talking about it. And that's when you think that all of a sudden she's not feeling well, and I've made her that way because you think that she wasn't well, or she was sick when she moved here, and before that she wasn't well at all, or she was just fine. Anyway, it gets kind of confusing. But if you would, there's people out here that if they would actually take time. I mean, this goes against everything being a joke. If people take time to learn about somebody and are civil and apologize for stupid stuff that they've said, like I did with Glowy today. That was me just being silly and stupid, and it wasn't true. The accent's just fine, but I don't see her face, and that's very prevalent.
Do you know why you don't see my face, Phil? I have no problem going on cam, but you.
No, I don't.
Do you realize why I don't, though?
Because people will make fun of you. Probably, it's horrible.
Oh, they'll find something.
I know, yeah, that's for sure. I do every once in a while. I can right now, but my hair's messy. There we are. Look, my hair's messy. But yeah, and it was prevalent in hearing you speak, of course, because it was your voice that you were speaking. That's all. It was a small thing for me to do. It was lower than. It was on the list of low things to do, and I apologize for that. And that's the reason why. So, but I understand. Yeah, I understand. But I don't think I've ever heard you make fun of how somebody else looks. I don't think you have. I don't remember. I don't think so. I just don't think so. The people that do make fun of how somebody looks, and they don't go on camera, that's when it gets kind of weird. But you're never going to teach anybody this stuff. It's just silly stuff to say, right? I mean. But yeah, I just wanted to come up and say the whole real time with his mind thing, because it seemed like he wasn't getting the picture that it was a joke, and I'm glad I had a chance to have some things explained.
Something, Phil.
Yes, ma'am.
So Jeff saying that he says it's just words, which okay, it's just words. But why would he threaten pretending to have my information? What was that? What was the purpose for that? Was that to scare me? Was that to worry me? What was the purpose behind that? Do you know? You might not know. You're not Jeff, and I know you can't speak for him, but
Glad you're not asking me. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm genuinely curious to what his motive was behind that.
Yeah, because I think it's smaller than what it's being made out to be. I was there when he said that, and I just let it go in one ear and out the other because I thought, well, he's against people having any information about somebody or giving the information out, like by doxing. So why would he say that? It must have been a passing snarky thing to say. But I can't speak for him. I'm just thinking how I felt when I was either on panel or in the chat with him. I was like, I know how he feels about keeping information, because the only reason why you have information is to share it. And I guarantee that I've said in the past, and I'll quit VMC, saying that I have all your information. I know exactly where you live and stuff, but I choose not to use it. There's no way in hell I'm going to use the information. In fact, I don't even know if I still have it. It was someplace, and now it's not. I don't know. I don't share it. I'm not going to share it. Blah blah blah. It's just something to say. When people are aggressive and they're looked at as a smarmy person that doesn't seem to catch on, there's a reason for that. And if you don't take the time to learn about somebody, you'll never know. So you'll always have this view of somebody. So I don't know about the Jeff thing.
Let me tell you something. This is the God's honest truth. When everyone sent me that money order, the first thing I did was shredded the envelope. I swear to God, everything holy to me. And I was a Catholic. I was an altar boy. I made my first Holy Communion, my catechism, and my confirmation. So I went all the way through the church thing. I go to church on Sundays. I was there earlier today.
You went to church today?
Yes, tired as heck because Pandora had her live up all night.
See, another thing we didn't know, and we're getting to know Rodney. But yeah, about the Jeff thing, I was there. I heard it. Like I said, he's adamant about, if you have information, why do you have it? There's only one reason to have information. And he's also against doxing and putting it out there. So that also is an impossibility. So I don't know why he said it just to say it. I don't know what his motivations were. I have no clue.
All right. Well, I was just curious about that because he said that, and then the other night he was saying that he was against doxing. So it totally contradicted what he was saying. And I didn't know what he was trying to gain from it because it was a pretty shitty thing to say.
It was. And I'm glad you pointed. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, I'm just saying, I know that you don't speak for him. I get that. But I just didn't know if you had any knowledge of it, if it was true, if it wasn't, and if it, you can't stop people from doing shit. You can't stop them. Eventually it's going to happen, but I'd like to keep it tucked away as long as I can.
Of course.
Just because there's freaking whack jobs on this place.
Yeah, that's for sure. There are, and there's some pretty shady things that happen that don't shock me. It's just, like when Swishy told me, he says, "I'm looking at your yearbook picture right now. I know," and he said the name of my hometown. It was I kind of went, whoa, here's a person that's very aggressive towards me, and now he knows where my hometown is. Not that, who cares? I mean, because like the young MC here says, if you show up on my door, I'm gonna take care of business. It's just one of those things that's gonna happen. So I don't expect somebody to show up, but lesser things have happened. Swatting, stuff like that with the authorities. Which I would never do to you, Rodney, regardless of what you do. I don't think I'd send anybody to your house to shoot you at all, ever. That's a horrible thing because Laura's been through it. And I remember years ago when the very first, I don't know even what city I was living in, but when I first heard the word swatting, it involved a gamer that opened his door and got shot because of what another gamer, I don't even know if it was in the same town, told the authorities in that dude's town. This guy was holding somebody in there, or he was armed, or whatever, just because he got a higher score or was better at a game than this dude was. And I went, wow, that's a digital world. That's cyber stuff right there. That's not. It's turned out to be real life, but it just struck me as kind of scary because you just never know. So
Yeah.
but there's lines out there that I'm personally not going to cross, and I know that Jeff's not going to cross. I know that for sure. Like I said, I don't know why I said it. It'd be interesting to know that whole thing. Maybe he was saying it like I used to say to Rodney. If you do this, I will strike you, and then I'll know your address. I said that multiple times. Not knowing that whole process, what information I was going to get. I just heard someone say that if you long form someone, if he was going to long form me, then I know where he lives. So I thought I'd throw that out there, just because it was like all's fair in love and war. All's fair in when you're going after me, I'm going to go after you with whatever I could say. And on here, it's pretty much just words. So yeah, that was motivated by I'll one up you by saying something outlandish. But when it comes down to it, it's not going to happen. It's ridiculous, and I know that you're.
It is ridiculous.
Hey, Jack Star.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm pretty well.
You feeling good today?
Yeah.
Well, Chloe, how are you?
I'm good, thank you, Chuck. What the hell are you talking about? You're screaming at me from backstage. What is the problem?
Well, the problem isn't really a problem per se, only at that if I'm screaming backstage and only you can hear me. I'm hoping that you can convey some sort of ineffable context of what I'm saying to the rest of the people who can't hear me, because I was actually screaming at them, and then I'm kind of screaming just because I get to talk to you. I don't get to talk to you very often.
It's exciting, huh? Exciting to come and talk to me?
How long has it been? It's been a while.
You would need a glowy fix, huh?
Well, there's multiple glowies up there, and then one of them I know pretty well, and then one of them I don't know that well, and then another one I barely know, and then I think there's 5 total, because there's a certain amount of interdimensional multiplexing happening. Do you understand that we're having a conversation now in my time, and then your time is slightly out of phase because there's the internet and there's latency involved, so it's a few microseconds off. So there's really multiple echoes of interactions of people between.
Stop.
It makes complete sense to me. That is
it opens a dimensional portal and messages come back and forth through time. Fuck you, it does.
We're all out of phase.
Yeah, it's true.
Hey, you put a battery in your smoke detector. You put a battery in, didn't you?
It's not.
No, you didn't.
It's not a smoke detector.
Okay.
It's a security system. It's an echolocator. It's vitally important to keep me alive. Like, are you not aware of that?
Do you know exactly where it is? I'm being ironic.
Well, I know exactly where you are. Do you want to come out? You want to show me your street again?
You keep looking up at it. So.
I like the street.
Here. I want to
look. That's not fair. Hi. I'm actually doing really well.
Yeah, right.
I don't get to talk to him very often.
Phil's angry, stinky ball sack. It says I'm a chicken shit. That's funny. Oh, it's all good and fun.
Now, is this picture a problem, by the way?
No. Who is it?
It's a friend of mine from years back.
Oh, it's not a problem with me.
Yeah, I didn't think it would. Who is it? Well, I don't want to say her name. And then she might not be the happiest person in the world that I'm doing this. But then again, she might actually be, because it's very funny what I'm doing. If a person recognizes that photo and then says that person's name, then they're the doxer, not me. And if I just be myself, then that could just be me, right? See, there's a little in joke there, a little bit of squishy wishy humor.
I'm not Belgab, Gladys. So she called the Belgab bunch, but I'm not Belgab.
I don't go to Belgab, so it's not me. Never been to Discord neither.
Vigilum has never been there either.
You've never been
Isn't
to Belmar?
Vigilant Casey? Isn't Vigilant Casey Kennedy? That's the one with that fake restraining order.
I don't know who. Okay.
Casey Gwendolyn Kennedy.
I don't know anything about that.
It's a fake name.
Hmm.
How can you not? It's a matter of public record. It's vitally important to the whole thing that's going on.
Okay, but I don't know your business at all.
It's not my business. It's been the fucking persecution.
Okay, I don't know your persecution.
Oh, see, now we're out of phase again. I'm sorry. I like playing with technology and finding out what's going on in the world is fascinating. The reason why I have that restraining order against person KGK was done as a security measure, well, as a defense ploy, because if that person has a restraining order on me, and that's the first one I've gotten, I can't later on have a conversation being told back to me where somebody says, the first time you got a restraining order was against a name. And then if that's not true anymore, because the circumstances have changed, because I got a restraining order in reality that wasn't reflected in the fake narrative that was prepared years in advance, that can often change things around to the benefit of the person being oppressed and persecuted and attacked and assaulted and billed and charged a shitload of money. I'm sorry. To think to
It's
real
a racket. It's a racket. No.
It really was. Yeah. I mean, I sort of knew that, and then I didn't recognize the phenomenal power that having that restraining order between KGK and I would have. I didn't realize that the situation was what it was, and because of that situation, which came about as a direct result of someone else telling me that they were worried about me having an affair that I wasn't having. It's so strange how it unwound in like chewing gum being stretched in reverse. I don't know KGK very well. I haven't seen the person that initials are. It's based on a real person that I used to know, and today that real person may or may not be dead, or they might be played by an actor, or it might be her right now behind
Jack,
the
you're
cat.
killing me. You're killing me.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're like choking you, or
No, I don't even know what you're saying. Who are you talking about?
KGK.
Casey Gwendolyn Kennedy is the name of the person that is on the restraining order that I got a week after. Well, I was served with papers a week after I made the phone call, and I didn't expect there to be papers served after the phone call. I thought it was a.
Did this just happen
text
recently, or was this a long time ago?
It was last year. No, actually 2 years ago.
And it's still bothering you, huh?
Well, kind of, sort of, yes, and kind of, sort of, no. I have since been contacted by either the police or a person who didn't claim to be KGK, but it became apparent to me early on that there is no KGK. There is a CGK. No, CGW. There's a CGW and a KGK. Okay, isn't this exciting? Because the C and the K in the first name can be interposed depending on whether it's the same name or not. Is she here? Can I say her name? No, fuck it. She's an employee. Casey or Casey. That can be spelled with a K. And then since it's a police matter, the name Case E, electronic case electronic. Casey. So there's CGW and KGK. These two individuals, totally different people, conceivably, can both be talked about in the same conversation and completely confuse the listener, who might be a fucking grand jury, in ways that is immensely valuable to both investigators and people who are fucking guilty who know these fucking tricks. And the fact that this has not been made. Oh. I think an angel just got his wings. Yeah. So I've been dealing with this shit for years. And then all of a sudden, oh my God, out of nowhere, suddenly other people who are all worried about shit, Phil and Laura and Dr. Phil and Dr. Laura and fucking Crazy Weasel #1 and Crazy Weasel #2. All of a sudden, you all are showing up in the world and saying, "Oh, I got this," and suddenly Jack starts. Oh my God, where's Jack? Where's Jack? Oh, Jack, I heard you got banned. Wow. Oh, did you go to jail on Christmas? That's so implausible. It's been a real fucking problem. Some of the complications that have resulted from this deliberate decision to confuse issues, especially when they haven't been charged or made extant or even exist in the first place, or have been promulgated entirely by the actions of a gang of fucking hardened criminals that have just gotten fucking jobs and badges from fucking Badges RS yesterday. Like, how many fucking hundreds of there are you? And there's one of me. One. Do I have a dedicated fucking channel? No.
Or four.
Well,
Here's
here's the
I'm
thing.
always asking.
Most
which
people are
Jack-
trying
Jack
right.
Star.
Sorcerer Jack Star. There's one of them.
I
Jack
get it,
Star. Jack Star. Have you dropped my nickname?
No.
Oh my
Amelia.
God.
Amelia, have you stopped embezzling funds?
You what?
Jesus.
What'd
All right.
you say?
Chloe, good
No.
talking
Have
to
you
you.
stopped embezzling funds?
Phil,
Okay.
I wanted to ask Phil a question. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. That wasn't fair. That's right.
Okay, yeah. Oh, scratch that. Edit
Yeah.
that out. Hey Phil, just so you know, you blocked my alt account.
Oh yeah, I'm blocked on AdGap. I'm blocked on LGAP.
Okay,
I'm blocked on here. I'm blocked there. I'm blocked everywhere. And if I get unblocked, I get blocked somewhere else. Block. Jack gets blocked all the fucking time.
Jack, let Phil respond.
I'm asking Phil. Just a sec. Hold that thought.
I'll look into it.
No, I'm just letting you know if you want to block me. I
I
hope
do
you
want you.
don't, but if you do, that's my alt account.
Oh, is that her?
Okay.
Oh no, I don't.
I'll check the list.
Yeah.
She's not talking to you. She's talking to me, but she's going around you. You know that, right? It's a little dodge that you use. You used back in the day when you got cops pretending to be victims who were interposing themselves in investigations. Oh, I'm sorry. Should I not bust out with the ways and means conversation? Because I've reversed it.
Talk about movies. I'll look into it, Amelia. See you later.
Okay.
All right.
Hold the ways and means.
Bye.
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 I didn't
I'm
hear
gonna
what he-
unmute you now, Jack. Behave. Listen. Behave. You got me?
Wait, before he comes back, what did he say my nickname was?
Something about wasn't a whore or a slut or something. What were you calling Amelia? Unmute yourself now. You got yourself muted.
I don't know that Amelia. I don't know that Amelia. I like that Amelia, but the numbers of Amelias there's more than one, and only one Amelia is Turbo Slut.
Okay, that's
Turbo
not me.
slut. That's it.
No, it wasn't. Actually, it wasn't Turbo Slut. It was worse.
Worse.
Yeah.
Well, Turbo Slut is the best name, except for Glowy's special name, which is well, I don't want to say right now, but it's Turbinical.
What?
Turbinical.
Tell me. What were you gonna call me?
Turbinical.
Tobinical?
Turbinical.
What does it mean?
Don't ask. Oh
Somebody
my
look
God.
that up.
It's a portmanteau. It's a word that's made up of other words swished together, and it could be a turbine-ical, or it could be a turbarnacle, or a turban like a turban like you wear on the head. Gosh, I miss you a bunch. Wow. When the veil comes away from the connection between us, I can feel energy pouring from the phone. It's different than like if you put me in a room with cat, there wouldn't be any bottles spitting. It'd be gross. But with you, it's different.
I know. I'm special.
Well, just for the
Well-
record, Jack Star. Just for the record.
Is there a record?
Well, we're gonna make one right now.
Oh,
well,
that's serious. Is Angela here?
There's only one of me in your chat. Just one. I killed all the other ones.
The StreamYard chat? Okay.
Yeah, your Restream chat. There's only one of me.
I'm not in Restream.
Okay, StreamYard, whatever.
Wow, you really are doing this, aren't you? Wow.
I'm letting you know that I'm the friendly one in your.
Yeah, you're
chat.
the good cop. That's great. I want to talk to the bad cop who wants to do 69.
Okay, you get a hold of her.
He's gone. she just fled the stage. That's cool.
Maybe she's the turbo slut.
Well, I would expect that a person who actually wants to do that kind of activity with me would want to flee a public arena in this circumstance, because the odds of me saying something terrible dramatically increase exponentially as soon as I take off my hat. Make sure I don't have a spider bite. I don't look that great. No, I look terrible. And some people are shy. And then a lot of people don't know which of the hundreds of women who want to have sex with me, which one I'm actually talking to at any given time. I don't know if any of you are even available. And then I don't know if I might actually have, well, according to ASGAB, I've got AIDS. which is a terrible thing to say. I don't
Okay,
think I have AIDS, but then I'm
so to address the MC, I will not be wanting to set up a conversation with
he's
you.
gone.
No, he's in the chat. He's in
Who?
the chat acting like now
Oh.
he's everybody's buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Oh, God, I hate that shit. I hate the way those people do that. Ugh, it's creepy and gross. Sorry,
It is.
it's gross. Yeah. Oh, so now I'm on the innocent place, aren't I? We're all innocents.
I'm not innocent.
Well, right, but I mean, we're not being under suspicion of any particular crimes. For example, I didn't know that for many years there was open cases involving rape allegations that I was the subject of. I didn't know that people would accuse me of that. And when I found out that I was cleared of such confusion, I was relieved. But like, wow, that explains why I'm not invited to many parties. And then I was on the killed a cat watch list for to see if I was a future serial killer. That happened back in '89.
I wanna block Rodney, just me personally block him so that I can't see him. But I need to know if he shows up in my chat tonight so that I can block him. I don't think I'll know if I block him.
Do you think there's a way that I could help you incorporate my psychokinetic shielding into your personal aura so that you would be having a less painful experience with Rodney?
Rodney just needs to go away. Don't you know people who just need to go
Well,
away?
here's the problem. I feel that way about Spewcat. Hey, Spewcat, have you had any mushrooms lately? Why don't you go get some? I feel that way about her, but that's not practical to expect Spewcat to go away.
Whoa, what are you
What did I
talking
do?
about? No, don't do that, Jack.
Okay, so that lovely person being nice, that lovely person who's nice to you, she's not always nice to everybody. And then I personally am appalled that she has been hanging out, watching me for as long as she has without saying, "Oh, hey, by the way, I'm back." That seems rude between her and I on a personal level that I probably shouldn't bring out in public.
Huh.
But given that I know that person pretty well, I know that I can say it this way. And instead of being terrified, she's grinning because she's not actually engaging in the conversation.
Do you have a joke, Spookat?
No, Susie does. Come up and tell
Susie
it.
does. Sue's the joke teller.
Come on, Susie. There's a seat right up front. Phil's angry ballsack is like
He's angry.
Yeah.
I think he needs to wash his stinky balls. He's very angry. That Phil's angry, stinky ball sack. I bet you that's somebody that we know.
Well, it would have to be, but the whole bowl cut thing was ages ago. Wasn't that like a year ago?
Mm. Yeah.
It seems like a lifetime ago.
Yeah. It was forever ago. It's irrelevant.
Fucking Jack.
Spookat, do you know the joke?
I do, but she tells it so much better than I could.
Come on. Well, Sue, we were wanting you to tell the joke. We heard it was really
But
funny.
I wanted Sue to tell it.
Sue, come up and tell your joke. I think the link's pinned. Is it pinned,
There's
you
the
guys?
chat.
I can't see it.
Who's that in your avatar, Jack?
I got him muted. Hold on.
Oh, Jeff, I've already picked somebody.
Well, that's my friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Do you recognize her?
No.
Good.
Scott, you want to talk to me and Phil? And
Scott?
your third grade teacher.
Which Scott?
Black.
Oh, cool. I know 3 Scotts, and two of them I really like.
Agreed. Phil agreed.
I like Phil. I think Phil's cool. But I agree with Phil. I am a dangerous, terribly frightening loose cannon to be placed in any situation.
I think
Yeah.
your picture's creepy. I don't know who she is.
Right?
Is she-
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah. I want it to be creepy.
She
I
needs
mean, I can change it.
a little Botox in the forehead.
Oh, whoa. That's cold.
I'm sorry.
You should be.
I use Botox between my eyes because I frown so much when I get angry that it actually I have one little wrinkle, like an indention wrinkle right across my brow.
Well, what if you wore a different kind of glasses?
Prevalent. And my husband's always like, "Oh, there it is."
Then stop being angry.
It's hard, Massachusetts people were always angry. Hold on.
So I was in jail for Christmas, and you were here, and you were handing out.
Uh-oh, she muted you, Jack, so we can hear a joke. I know. It sucks. Now he's going to call me Turbo Slut again.
So, hi.
Hi, Sue. We can't hear you, Sue. Uh-oh.
Hi, Sue.
Is your third grade
I haven't talked to you in years.
Hey, how did you come off mute? How did you do that?
You can unmute yourself when someone mutes you.
Can you really? Even if I mute them?
It's genuinely nice to see all of you. I don't think this is the way it should have been done. Sorry.
So you might have to go out and come back in. Come back, though.
Lou.
She probably wasn't expecting it to be this.
Spook Cat, let's see your teeth. She's got fangs. Yeah.
Now, do you know that the images that you get from me are altered? You don't see real Jackstar. I've got beard, I've got nose, I've got eyebrows. The stuff I actually have is displayed to me on my screen. The stuff that you see, it's affected. It's being processed through a filter that's meant to make me look totally different. Did you know that?
I just remember Glowy. Why didn't you remind me?
What? Sue, can you having tech issues?
Hello.
Oh, there
No.
she is.
Glowy, don't you remember I was going to change my avatar name?
Jesus. So, tell us the joke.
Oh,
The joke is that my teeth are fine, and that all of the talk about the nanotech and the yellowing and the meth mouth, that is all fucking nonsense. And there's a guy who's been pretending. There's a guy pretending to be me who's missing. And my teeth could be better, but so could my dick.
Oh my God.
First things first, ladies.
Well, that was a hell of a lot better than my joke.
Right on.
Tell us more. Tell us more, Jack. I'm
That was
listening.
something.
I would like to
How's that for a radio personality? I'm listening. Go ahead.
I get muted from time to time, so I got to be careful what I say.
Okay,
And then-
let's all
Oh.
mute so we can hear Sue's joke.
No.
Everybody mute.
No. I was enjoying Jack's
You will. You can.
things could
I don't
be
have a
better.
problem. There have been rumors spread that I was doing something that I've never done, and people have been terrified. All over the country, people have been terrified of the man named Jackstar who beats up gay women in the parks, I guess. And that's never happened. There's not a person that I wanted any revenge against at all. Even that guy who supposedly took my wife. Thank God. I was never mad at him. And then the people that I was mad at, I don't think
I need
they're
a
either
joke.
alive anymore.
So, do you
Boy,
have a
he's a
joke?
better human being than I am.
Well, I've been
Wow.
put through the ringer. I've had to make peace with myself in a hurry, and then I haven't been allowed to do anything new for 3 years. And even
Well, I'm going to have to come over to your channel and you're going to teach me all this wonderful stuff.
Jack's
Uh,
fun to battle up with.
I
Jack,
don't have.
Jack
Yes,
Star,
I mean
what is
yes.
your favorite joke? What is your favorite joke?
Your name having lie in it. That's my favorite joke.
Okay, you want to hear my old lady joke?
Yes.
Okay. So a guy walks into a bar. The bartender says, "What do you have?" Says, "I'll have a rum and coke." Bartender hands him an apple.
Here's my second
Anybody
favorite
heard
joke. That person's picture. is a
Jack, wait your
picture of somebody
turn.
else. Oh, okay.
He goes, "Trust me, just take a bite of it." He goes, "Okay." So he takes a bite of it. He says, that tastes just like rum. And he goes, turn it around. He takes another bite. That tastes like Coke. This is fabulous. Another guy walks into the bar. Bartender says, what do you have? First guy tells the second guy, he's got wonderful apples. Just watch. He goes, I'll have a gin and tonic. He hands him another apple. Second guy, I don't want this apple. I want a gin and tonic. He goes, take a bite. Trust me. He takes a bite. That's gin. I love it. He goes, turn it around. He takes a bite and he says, that's tonic. This is my favorite way to have gin and tonic from now on. Third guy walks into the bar. Bartender says, what do you have? He says, I'm not really sure yet. I'm still thinking about it. He goes, first guy says, he has apples that'll taste like anything that you want. They'll taste exactly like what you want. He goes, really?
You know that I'm laying my.
He says, do you have an apple that tastes like a woman's
Meow.
for the JJ? And he hands him an apple. Take a bite. He takes a bite and he spits it out. He goes, that tastes like shit. He goes, turn it around. Oh, nobody got it.
I got it.
I thought it was funny as hell.
I got it.
Oh, so was he biting her ass instead?
Yeah, turn it around.
That's cute. I like
I
that.
know. That's
Is
my
that
old lady joke.
It's an old lady joke. Is that did you tell that on Pandora's? Is that the one she was talking about?
Yep. The only old lady joke I know. It was on TikTok, and I saw it. A friend of mine sent it to me, and old lady about fell out of the chair listening to it.
Yeah,
So,
I want
yeah.
to know, did he turn the apple around?
No, he just sort of sat there. The whole joke ended when the bartender goes, "Turn it around." I'm sorry.
Turn it around.
Well, if that's what he was seeking, I bet you apples, no pun intended, to oranges, he did turn it around.
Well, yeah, that's what he was after, but I don't know how
Oh.
you take after a mouthful of shit.
Well, a lot of people have a mouthful of shit. Doesn't mean it goes away.
Did you listen to Chloe's stream last night with Melly?
No, I was sort of kind of busy. My own dilemma.
I learned stuff.
You
Oh, was
did?
it
What'd you
last
learn?
night? It wasn't last night.
That wasn't
was it?
last night.
Yeah. I think it was
When
the
was
night
it?
before.
Oh, it was?
Friday?
Yeah, because last night there was like a
Hello.
lot going on with different
Hi.
streams. It wasn't me.
Oh, you can't hear me yet, can you?
I hear you, Jack.
2, 1, 3. Hello, check. Hello.
Meow.
Hey, Jack, I'll be over to your room later for lesson plan number 1, if you don't mind, sir.
Oh, damn.
I know.
Blackstar, you have gotten really bad about reading your chat.
And you can't see me.
La, 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 la. If I don't move, she won't see me. I'll use my knitting needle to find you. Tap, tap, tap.
Oh, knitting needles. So
No.
Mary and I want to go find the knitting community, but you said they were dangerous and they would hurt me.
He can be, yeah. Can you
Ask
see me yet?
Richard.
What's
You
that?
moved. I saw you. You moved, Jack. I keep seeing you. You keep moving.
Am I muted?
See?
No, you're not muted.
Hello. Hello.
No, you're not muted.
Hi. Right.
Hi.
No, I'm not muted, but what happens is that you can't see my face.
But your lips
Try
are
moving.
moving.
Isn't that amazing?
There he is.
I invented
Look at
something.
him.
I'm very clever. Yeah, I'm a genius.
There he is.
I'm just smart as all get out. How's that? Can you see me now? Oh, I bet you can. Oh, imagine that. Oh, goodness gracious. Wow. I bet you can still see me. I bet some of you can see a whole lot of stuff.
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
I feel great. I do. Feel awesome.
I feel pretty and witty. Anyway, I will probably be going
Yeah.
live later, so I need to go and take some notes and get my kumbaya moment
You know,
on.
Okay.
I don't get to see your lives.
I'm sorry.
Did-
I don't
Me
go
too.
live that often.
I bet you don't, but I didn't even know you had a live.
Yeah, well, I usually only go live when I'm talking to one of my friends and get criticized for a telephone conversation kind of chat, or
Ugh,
somebody
Chris.
decides to put on their big boy pants and trash me like gay. So,
Is it a real problem when you get trashed? I mean, does that upset business schedules?
when it's lied about, yeah, that's bad. That's bad.
Wow. What happens if that happens to somebody else?
Their pants catch on fire.
Wow.
Did anybody
I
tell
think
you that?
no, of course not. I'm not part of your two-tier justice system. So
Well, I just want to make sure nobody's spilling my secrets. The pants on fire thing is mine.
if I were to spill your secrets, it would not be because I was spilling your secrets. It would be that I would be speaking my speculations that just so happen to be correct.
Because they were your speculations before they were my secrets.
No, they were correct because they were correct. And I got to them by
Okay.
speculating, not by telling them from hearing them from your source. I guess that matters.
Okay. I'm glad you cleared that up for me.
Well, somebody has to, honestly. This whole world of non-disclosure agreements and non-compete agreements and payoff money where you buy rights to a story and then you can sue somebody if they say something, that really matters to particularly everyone else on the planet except me. Although I guess it matters to me now. Wow. I didn't know all this before I was arrested.
Vigilant has
Not-
a
not-
question for you in the chat too.
It's not
Oh.
funny for you all.
Didn't even
I
have
think it's
to
hilarious.
chat on.
I think it's great because I didn't mean to embarrass anybody or to break anything, but it seems as though this is the software that's supposed to eliminate people from society. Apparently that doesn't work all the time. I guess there's ways around that. My bad. See, once
I
again,
wanted to figure it out. Mayor Black decided he was going to figure it out.
figure what out?
So
I think
What?
is that Susie? Is that your link? I don't even know.
Look.
hello.
Okay.
And then when the software messes up and it glitches out and it tries to recorrect from an error, sometimes the software can get in a state of non-functionality or incorrect display. Did you notice that? No, I'm not trying to hack your. I'm not trying to hack your portrait bouncer. What do you call this software anyway? Is it
A computer?
well? No, the software. The software is the stuff that's in the computer. You can't tell me, can you? So you know these priority. You know answers to my questions, but you can't say them aloud because you've promised not to. Wow. Now I'm not going to follow up on this, but I'm very happy that I can demonstrate the ability to back off from such discoveries, because it wouldn't be fair or just or proper to spill the beans right in front of everybody on national TV, for example. But anybody can do this. It's not just because I'm smart. Once again, total silence. I guess
How have you
having
been,
the
Jack?
echolocator. I've been steadily getting better. I'm growing stronger every day.
That's good.
I've been a lot better in bed. You probably wouldn't appreciate it though. See, yeah, no.
I don't know what to say to that. Sorry. Chloe?
You never did, yeah.
I heard bed.
Uh huh.
Jack's good in bed. Is that what he just said?
I
don't know.
He probably has
I
a
don't know.
lot of energy.
Well, yeah, certainly, like, yeah, definitely. I haven't done that for a while, so I don't know if I'm still good. I might be too rambunctious or too drooly. I might start frothing at the mouth. I might have some.
Drooling. Jack. There's no drooling.
Hey, Dad, can I interrupt you for a second? Would you mind?
I don't know. Let me check. I guess you can interrupt me. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Y'all have a good night. Tweedle.
Coming
Chat
down your
room.
jokes, so
Bye,
Hey,
Sue.
my
Sir,
pleasure.
you're welcome.
Y'all have a great night and a blessed evening.
I hope you're not blocking
Get
me.
lots of sleep.
Please
Me
tell everybody
too.
that I don't beat people up, so don't block me.
We'll
I
look
guess
for you
people,
later, Sue.
people are blocking me.
I will put it on my community page, Jack Star. How about that?
That'd be great. Yeah, fine. Thank you.
Yeah. Peace.
I don't have a coming out party.
bye, so.
Bye bye.
Do you know how easy
This
it
is
is to make Jack Star smile?
Who is this? Hold on. I
yeah.
guess someone's back here. I don't know who it is. Oh, really? Come on. I'm going to let you up. You better behave too. I feel like I have this lecture with you people. Behave.
Wow.
Eh,
I don't know who that is. Yeah. Why do people get blocked? How come? Why do people block people for me? Aren't I a single male adult who makes
Kansas,
his own
what's up?
decisions? We've
Bye.
never met. That person knows me. That person doesn't want to. They don't want me to identify them, which is fine. I appreciate that.
That's
But that answers my
KCL.
question.
That's KCL.
Yeah, there was. I don't know what he's doing.
KCL.
I think it was.
Oh, really? Her? Oh, KCL. I get it. L for French for female. That makes sense. I don't really need to talk to that person because I found out exactly why they're so upset. Did you want to know why they're upset? Nobody knew until recently. I just found out.
It's
Nobody wants
Kansas
to know?
City
Okay.
Lights.
Right. But it's also other things. See, there's things on top, Amelia. Like there's Amelia and there's Lai and there's Anita and
Star,
there's
look at my name.
Melissa.
No,
These things
wait.
all
Look at my name. It does not
I
spell
love the way I
lie.
get interrupted when I'm right.
No, I'm correcting you
I'm sorry,
because
what?
you're wrong. My name does not spell lie.
No, your name doesn't, but the name on the screen does. You're confusing yourself with what I'm pointing to. It's an identity crisis that sometimes people have.
All right. I'll take it.
No offense is meant. I didn't mean
None
to point
taken.
out the distinct, the distinct challenge that you have in particular, having to handle different narratives at once, which is a phenomenal skill, and I don't mean to make light of it at all.
Thank you.
But I'm only being one person. You have at least two, which is
No,
that's a lot.
I'm trying to tell you. There's just one of me. I come into your chats. Here's the problem.
Yeah.
Here's the wait.
Mhm.
Here's the problem. You don't talk to your chat. You need to talk to your chat.
No, I don't. I ignore it.
Engage.
No, I don't. I need to stare at you.
Okay, well that'll work too. But
Yeah, I
if
can't
you're-
stare at Spook Cat because I'll start to vomit. I can't stare at Glowy. and then Amelia, you may not realize this. This is how the software works. There's two people talking at the same time, two individuals in different parts of the world, maybe. And those signals electronically are melded together and merged to form the gestalt that is called Amelia. When I see it, when I see the display, I see two people whoosh, squished together, either they two sentences that are repeated one after the other, or the content of the sentences is merged to form another thing, or they're using two different soundboards. It's a complicated pastiche of network information signaling that's handled by an AI that isn't like a generalized one. It's just a computer algorithm that squishes your stuff together with another person that you may not know even exists.
I'll work on it. But I think you're a good conversationalist, and I think we have good conversations. Just pay attention to your chat and engage with us.
I don't have a chat. I have private chat. No, I
She
don't.
means whenever you go live, Jack.
Yeah.
I don't.
Whenever
Well,
you
I
do
don't.
your own streams.
Or when you do a premiere,
Well,
we're
I
just
don't.
chit-chatting away.
I can't really do my own streams because I'm I'm in protective custody and I'm a high profile witness in some critical key cases and shit. So all my communications are monitored and channeled. Oh God, I've never been a material witness before. It's kind of awkward.
Wow.
The awkward silences are just the beginning.
We have a lot of them lately.
It's more than you know. There's a whole bunch, maybe hopefully less so now, but there was a whole bunch of cases that I didn't know existed for years. And I was a key player in many of them. Well, actually, I guess all of them that I became aware of, because otherwise I wouldn't become aware of them. And I'm very relieved to be not under as much suspicion as before. But I'm still in this limbo zone of everything I say has to go through a box, which sucks.
Well, you
Or
were
rather, it
live
doesn't suck.
days ago.
That's true, but I was also deliberately not really paying much attention to the chat. I knew there were people there, but usually when I do a live, nobody shows up at all. And typically in my life, when I am alive in reality, nobody shows up at all. I've been in this house for a year and a half, and mysteriously, just nobody seems to stumble across the place for very often. And if they do, they have an
You're
agenda
out of the
or
habit.
they're fake.
I get
Yeah.
it. I do.
I've never actually gotten in the habit of having a lot of people talk to me at once. I'll have to
Okay, well,
learn to cultivate that. It would help if I had a partner that I could work with, and then I could learn things from a partner. That might help, although I wouldn't have gained the tremendous advantage that there has been working all by myself, alone in the darkness. Do you think maybe I could get a kitten? Could I get a kitten to be a partner?
I've been telling you for a year to get a pet.
A pet. Oh, I was talking about a kitten.
There's a kitten in the upper right.
Well, I've had that one.
No.
Excuse you?
Yeah.
That wasn't. Oh, Jack, zip it.
What? I've heard that one too, but that's different.
All right, just think about it though. Let's think about this for a minute. A black cat with green eyes. Cats are kind of like you. When they want to be left alone, they want to be left alone. You get along famously.
That's true. That's true. And humans are kind of like false rumors. When you make them, they show up. When you imply that I've done that, when you imagine that you're saying something that's on the list of things that I should just automatically know, and you forget that people have impersonated me and pretended to be me and stalked everybody in the fucking world.
Yes, but wait.
as if to say that I do that.
The comparison was actually to a dog, not another human. A cat?
Yeah, well, you know for a fact, though, that I, in particular, have been slandered relentlessly as to my nature of
But
going
cats
to go
don't
visit
do
people.
that.
Yeah, well, Jackstar doesn't go and visit people unless he's invited. I'm not exactly overly shy, but I found that if I go and knock on doors, people get nervous. I found that people get fucking nervous all the fucking time. I'm fucking nervous just thinking about going someplace. So when you imply that I do that a lot, when I don't, yeah, I know cats like to be left alone. You know what? I like to be left alone too. Doesn't work so well under protective custody. You're not very sympathetic, Amelia.
I'm upsetting.
No.
What is going on in the chat? Why are they arguing or are they just talking?
I don't know
They're
what they're
probably
talking about. I'm reading it, but I don't get it.
It is kind of hard and obscure to figure out things that a person has been deliberately or accidentally denying for years. But the truth of the matter is that I have been deliberately slandered in the public and defamed in a way that it was designed to be difficult for me to break out of. And to the extent that people are unaware that they are unconsciously going along with this scheme to drive me fucking insane, it's actually kind of elegant in its implementation. The fact that SpookCat has been here the whole time, and somebody else knew that and didn't tell me at any time, and then sat next to me while I sat next to her and enjoyed a beverage together, and nobody mentioned this circumstance, I think that's relevant to me, and then I don't mind telling the whole fucking world. That one and the other one knew each other. And then screamed.
What kind of beverage was it?
Some sort of chai, I think.
You guys, I want to tell you, I've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, there's back.
Just start next.
Did you see
time
the
go
network
live.
switch? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm back engineering your technology, just like Bob Lazar would do.
Okay, just
See, I don't really care about talking to the people and the women and the pussies, unless we're talking about one of them. But we're not right now. I'm talking about how I'm designing this model of describing what it is that you can do here, so that I can talk about it, and then this can be. Yeah, she can't be around when I'm discussing classified information that she's not allowed to acknowledge the existence of.
Well, this was a very good stream. I think we got a lot accomplished. I feel like Richard does it all day.
Right?
You are a lot
missing.
accomplished.
Well,
Do you
she
have
can come
anything
back
else to
soon.
add? Jack?
No, I didn't mean to make proof of concept by scaring her away, but that's enough for me. I don't need to do the whole reverse engineering thing. It's enough for people to see that can be done.
Thank you for picking up where the toad one didn't
Yeah,
finish.
In my shit list. I think we really
Thank you
should go.
Thank you for replying back to that email I sent you after I heard from you. And yeah, thanks for replying back. That's cool. It's not anything unusual when somebody just vanishes.
Who? Spookcat, did you not reply to Jack?
I have no idea.
Hey, have you ever heard of the MTA?
Who?
The Mississippi Tennessee Authority. Okay, so I don't have a telepathic bond with Spookcat, and I don't want one. Thank you. But what I was doing,
Listen,
making
guys,
a joke.
I think we had a very productive stream. I am very happy with it. Spookcat, thank you
Yes,
so
me
much
too.
for coming up. I appreciate
Thank you,
it.
Chloe.
And Jack, it's been real.
It has
Thank
been.
you,
It has
Jack.
been.
Thank you, Amelia.
I honestly couldn't tell the difference between two of you, honestly.
Huh? Oh, now
when
you
she was there.
scared her away. What are you doing to me?
I wanted you both equally, but now I want you most.
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you.
I mean, well, I
right.
would have here for sure, but
I'm out. Thank you, guys. Bye, fans.
bye.
Bye.
Thank you, by the way. And nice to see you back, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know I left, but okay.